I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
What is up, ya boy? Ebru is in the place to be. Chilling like I'm supposed to be. We about to play the Chicago Bulls, man. Do I hear a trap game? Trap game? Listen, man. This squad, the Chicago Bulls squad, man. They're missing not only Zach LaVine, they're missing Vucevic. You know what I'm saying? They're missing Caruso. They're missing a couple other guys too, man. So I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way, but
you don't find that suspicious?
yeah, so I found my old videos and stuff, man. So I'm gonna start playing my videos again, you know, for a little comic relief as things go on here. But yeah, man, like I want the Knicks to win this one because this is one of those cheap games that they're underhanded and stuff like that. But you know, the keys to this game here, man, we gotta keep drumming off the boards, man. So Hartenstein, you know, we're not going to double team him like other teams been doing Hartenstein. Hartenstein and Mitch Robinson have literally been getting double teamed in the paint because of their rebounding, prowess. So I think that's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like Ewing is the beast, Oakley is the beast. I've never seen people double team Oakley or double team Ewing to stop them from rebounding. I don't think I've ever seen it before. You know, in basketball. You know what I'm saying? Even like guys like Dennis Rodman. Nobody double teamed Dennis Rodman to make sure he didn't get the rebound. I've never seen that before. So I mean that's like a new thing for 2020, 23, 24 or whatever, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna be difficult. We you know, Drummond's still playing. I think he had like 20. I want to say the last couple games he's been averaging like 20 rebounds per game. The last 4 games he averaged 20 rebounds. And like I forgot what the stats are. I actually have it. I posted a meme today. So let's see if I can get it up here. Not get it up, pause, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, put it on the screen just for you guys to see that there, man. So, I mean, it's inverted there, but you can see it there. It says Andre Drummond had 20 rebounds, 14 points, 1.8 steals the last 4 games. He still can get you blocks and stuff like that. So, the problem with Drummond is that he's not the smartest, he's not the brightest bulb in the box, you know what I'm trying to say? So that's always been his problem. But he's always able to get 17 points, 15 rebounds. You know what I mean? The dude is like, you know what's funny? He said it on a podcast. Like all these guys, like Cat, you know, Karl Anthony Towns and Drummond, guys like this, they feel like they already solidified their place in history, so they don't care, you know, about what happens next. So I think that's weird, man. But at the same time, if you look at Drummond's career, the dude had got a lot of rebounds, man. You know, he had a lot of rebounds, not a lot of winning, not a lot of success, not a lot of efficiency as far as scoring, not a lot of smart basketball play as far as the scoring is concerned. But rebounding wise, man, that guy is definitely one of the best rebounders this league has ever seen. So here we go, man. They do have DeRozan too. So DeRozan's a notorious Nick killer, and we happen to be on ABC tonight. And they're hyping up the Chicago Bulls versus the Knicks thing. Why are they using grainy video like our TVs looked like that back in the days? I know we all had the box TVs, but we didn't have grainy footage like that. Come on, man. I hate when they do that. I hate when they try to make it seem like it was. What matter of fact? Listen, I found out that it was long ago. It was like 30 years ago. But at the same time, stop making it look like it was 70 years ago. So anyway, man, we still trying to get back into this, trying to get started with this game here. I'm gonna be looking at stats here on my phone just to keep things funky with the names and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of different names. Shout out to the guys like Patrick Williams. All these guys, they really haven't done much, for Chicago. But leave it up to the Knicks, where we always allow these guys to come back. Also, they say Kobe White is not playing today. So for Chicago, you got Kobe White, you got Vucevic, you got wow, Torrey Craig is not playing, Zach Levine, and on the Ball, of course. For the Knicks, everybody's healthy except Mitchell Robinson and Macaulay Flynn. I keep saying Johnny Flynn. It's like right at the tip of my tongue, man. So Flynn, like Johnny Flynn, is probably the best Flynn that I've seen. And shout out to Johnny Flynn wherever he is, man. Johnny Flynn had a really freak accident, as far as injuries is concerned. Like he had like an inner pelvic type of injury that he just was never able to come back from, man. So shout out to Johnny Flynn wherever you are, man. Hope you're enjoying the Knicks. Hope you're enjoying some kind of basketball. Hope you're enjoying your life, that type of thing. We're about to get into it, man. So let me say what's up to everybody in the chat real quick. Everybody's giving their hugs and stuff. DeRozan always kisses his tattoos, man. So I think I've heard that story before, but he has like a bunch of tattoos on his wrist that he kisses and stuff. I was never into tattoos because it always just didn't look healthy to me. So now as you get older, all that stuff is toxicity in your blood, man. So those guys be getting tattoos on their neck. And as they get older, the ink seeps into their bloodstream. So I don't know what's wrong with people, man. Anyway, shout out to Rob Bracy. Shout out to anybody that got tattoos, man. I mean, it's okay to have one or two tattoos, but once you got your whole body tattooed all the way up to your neck and all that stuff, like you're just dying to have like liver problems as you get older, man. Shout out to everybody here. I see Bobby Santiago, Mega's here. Shout out to this guy, OG Adenobi, man. I'm not gonna hype him up too much, man, because I mean, we solidified the small forward spot, man. So there's nothing else I want to really talk about when it comes to that. I don't want to talk about RJ and what OG brings to the table and nothing like that, extra or whatever, because he actually doesn't bring anything to the table. He's a good basketball player that plays well off the ball. The Knicks don't have to run plays. Surprise, Tom Thibodeau don't run plays. So it's a perfect player for OG. So right now we're about to get the tip in on my end here, guys. I'm watching live on ABC. They're on ABC today. It's ESPN on ABC. So some people could watch it on either ESPN. I'm actually watching it on ABC, streaming it, so hopefully everything is good. Right now I'm at the 11:48 mark. Right off the bat, Patrick Williams tries to dunk in it, and iHeart made him pay. They got another block at the rim to start the game off. Julius Randle spins over Caruso, gives it over to OG for the corner three. He misses that. Right on cue, Drummond gets the rebound. Got some play-by-play going here, guys. Let's refresh this here and get some scores going on here. And get back to the chat in a second. DeRozan with the first shot misses it. Here comes the Knicks, Julius Randle. So I mean, this game here now with RJ out here, man, it's literally Julius Randle and Brunson's show here. So we got Caruso's guarding Julius. Cross court pass back to OG, kicks it out to DiVincenzo for three. He misses that. So listen, we got two snipers, man. We got DiVincenzo and OG there, and they both play defense, man. So they missed their two first 3-point shots to start the game here. But that's definitely a plus for the Knicks right now. Patrick Williams ends up with the basketball, tries to do up and under. He's trash, man. He tried to do up and under and he slid his foot. It's like he spread his legs too wide. So shout out to people that were so hyped up about trying to get him on the Knicks, man. I mean, this guy Patrick Williams, he might be good one day, man, but he ain't good today. I know that. Julius Randle, top of the key, gives it over to Brunson, left-hand side, takes a screen from Hartenstein. He tried to do behind the back to Hartenstein, but Chicago Bulls kicked it. So I mean, that was an ambitious pass there. That was a very ambitious pass. Shout out to the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen there. Not much scoring going on at the moment. We'll see what happens as time goes on. 10 minutes and 40 seconds on my clock. And Randall gives it over to Brunson, top of the key, takes a iHeart screen, pulls up, knocks it down. So first shot for the Knicks is a Brunson free throw line jump shot. Shout out to Brunson. He usually takes the screen. He'll take the screen. Every once in a while, he'll try to split it. But as you see, Kobe White got a screen and didn't take it. I think that's a waste of time. If somebody's setting the screen, take the screen. Kobe White. So they had Kobe White on the injury report, but he's playing. So, I mean, what the hell? Here's Brunson, Julius, being guarded by DeRozan here. And DeRozan could be a Knick by the end of the week, guys, or in a month. Nice little fadeaway for Julius. So Julius got it cooking, man. He's starting to hit that long fadeaway in the corner. Brunson just got cracked just now. Kobe White just cracked Brunson there on the screen. You got to keep your center of gravity, man. Brunson got cracked in the head by 2 hands. You know, everybody keeps talking about Julius, playing in Skechers, man, but he looks good. He's not complaining about his feet or anything like that. Shout out to Ewing back in the days. Like he had the Ewings and stuff, but he had to wear special prosthetics. Some other guys too. They were actually endorsing sneakers and couldn't wear them because they were hurting their feet. The shout out to Jordans too. I think Jordan ones was hurting Jordan's feet. Back in the days, he had to get special molds for his shoes because they were uncomfortable. Julius with a 3-point shot. Knicks up 7-0 at the moment. So just like I always say, once a team goes up 5, it's gonna be 0-5 or 0-6, 0-7, something like that. You got to call timeout. So Chicago Bulls right on cue calls timeout. We're watching ABC. Look at that, unbelievable. Damn it! So right off the bat here, nothing much to talk about here. I'm trying to get the stats going. Right off the bat, Brunson with the first shot, and then Randall with 5 and 2 so far. So our 2 leaders, man, right off the bat, start the game off. Shout out to DiVincenzo and Anjanobi. They started the game with 2 3-point shots, man. So they both missed their shots, but both wide open shots. So those are shots that they're definitely going to get within the way the Knicks play. So we'll see how that goes, man. Bobby Santiago says, please don't start that noise. I'm battling the flu. We need this W. Absolutely, man. We definitely need the W. I got a new pop filter here, guys. So I've been noticing that I'm getting a little, at least in my ears. I'm hearing popping in my ears. So far, this new pop filter is working really well. So I'm gonna be using this for the foreseeable future. Yeah. So I don't understand what this is. Did the Rangers play today? Sometimes when the Rangers play, it throws things off here. Let me see. New York Rangers schedule. Let's take a look at New York Rangers schedule. So tomorrow they play tomorrow. Let's see the full schedule. Did they play today? They played yesterday. So I don't know. Something happened in the Garden today where the time got pushed back to 8:30. So I mean, it's Madison Square Garden. So Madison Square Garden, they usually have a lot of events there. So there might have been something happening earlier today. What happened? I really want to find out. Events today at Madison Square Garden. Let's do a quick Google. So you guys can see what I'm Googling here. I didn't even show that. So it says on Wednesday, 8:30. I don't know if anything happened today. I don't see anything that popped up. Concerts in the Garden today. Something popped up. It would show it there, but I guess not. But something happened. I just want 8:30 is a weird start. Especially like leaving. Like if you're watching the game, like you're anticipating to get out the Garden maybe like 9:30, 10ish. So now with finishing a whole hour ahead, man, you're gonna be getting on there like 11. So people that live in Long Island and stuff like that, that extra hour is everything, man. People that live upstate and using the Metro North and stuff, that changes everything too. So peace to everybody that was able to make their way to the Garden today. I gotta hit up Sim. I forgot about that. I know the Knicks are playing Washington next, right? So let me see what's going on here. I might have to make some arrangements here. Knicks schedule. So the Knicks schedule right now, we play the 76ers on Friday, and then we play back to back the Wizards. We go to the Wizards and we play them on Saturday. So I got to hit up Sim and see what's up, man. I didn't realize that they play the Sixers and the Wizards back to back. So I mean, damn, son, I need to pay attention to the damn schedule because I mean this should have been a weekend trip right here. Watch the game in Philly, and then drive down to DC and watch the game in DC. What the hell am I doing with my life? Anyway, we back in action here. Balls in play. DeRozan over to was that Drummond, right? Drummond cross-court pass to Patrick Williams. Caruso with a 3-point shot in the corner, bouncing around. 2 Knicks fighting. Got mini Ihart and regular Ihart. DiVincenzo and Ihart fighting for the rebound. Julius give it to Brunson, top of the key, being guarded by Caruso. Takes a screen. They just switch. So Chicago's switching on everything. I guess they have the height. I don't know what Julius was doing there. Julius just threw the ball past Brunson to give it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo wasn't ready for it. Knicks had no spacing, so just odd basketball play early on here. Julius is got his mouth open, so we'll see how that goes. We got OG playing defense against DeRozan. I like that matchup. Caruso find his way open again, man. So both teams are missing 3-point shots. They're missing shots, turning ball over, all kind of stuff right now. Julius, DiVincenzo drives. Hartenstein doesn't makes a delayed cut, taken away by Caruso. Caruso ends up with the ball left hand side, gives it to Kobe White, and he just shoots a transition 3-point shot. And he knocks that down. So that's their first bucket of the game. Transition 3-point shots kill me, man. I feel like we get caught with those every single game. What did I do with my soda? Sheesh. So we got iHeart top of the key looking around, a lot of movement. So we got a loose ball foul here. It's an offensive foul by Anunoby. I didn't see what happened there. I'm just confused. Tom Thibodeau's a little bit confused too. When they call stuff off the ball, so a lot of that stuff be incidental contact. So here goes Kobe White. DiVincenzo got caught on the switch. Nice double team by OG. Knicks doing a good job of swarming. Julius Randle there didn't put his hands up on Patrick Williams. That's the last thing we need with bum-ass Patrick Williams catching fire, right? Here he comes, Brunson coming across the timeline. Brunson takes a high screen there, gives it to DiVincenzo in the corner. Wide open, knocks that down. So Kobe White, all these guys that are defending the shooters, they keep giving these guys steps. All the shooter needs is to get their feet set. That's it. Once the shooter gets their feet set, that shot is up, man. Anyway, Kobe White, top of the key, looking. He's being guarded by Brunson there. Take a step back. He's going to take a screen from Drummond there. He gets double teamed by the Knicks there. Yeah, OG does a good job of knowing where to double team and knowing where his man is. So another 3-point shot there. So there goes Chicago Bulls with 2 back-to-back threes. Got Caruso and Kobe White right now. Caruso guarding Brunson now. So Brunson bringing up the ball, takes in the screen from DiVincenzo, takes another screen from iHeart, doesn't do anything with them. Driving, got 4 Chicago Bulls around him, puts up the left-handed floater, knocks it down. Alex Caruso, left-hand side, pushing up with a little bit of speed. Double crossover, had Brunson leaning a little bit. Caruso got a lot of basketball skills, man, but he doesn't score a lot, But he has a lot of skills. I don't understand why certain guys allow their career to be that way. OG takes a pass from Julius, interior pass to iHeart. Good look for Brunson. Brunson finds a shooter, DiVincenzo in the mid-range there. Not mid-range, the middle of the 3-point line there, I should say. Blah, 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 blah. Get the cobwebs out, man. DeRozan crossover, takes a screen from Drummond. DeRozan off the backboard and knocks it in. So one thing about Drummond is he sets good screens. I don't like that his hands are free. He sets screens with his body and his hands are just kind of free. I don't really like that too much. Julius driving, gives it over to Brunson. He drives. Knocked out of bounds there. So, this is a game that we should be winning. 15-10 is a nice and easy lead right now. The Knicks should end up winning this game by 10, 15. But I'm really taking a look at DeRozan and seeing how those guys will fit with the squad here. So far, with the way the Knicks played, DiVincenzo and OG with their 3-point shooting and stuff like that, I think it's great. Julius Randle with a chase down block on Kobe White, tried to take advantage. Here goes Julius. He don't give a damn. 4 defenders, kicks it out to DiVincenzo again. He misses it. Kobe White with the rebound. So our guys are getting their shots. DiVincenzo and OG, they've been missing so far. Kobe kicks it out to Drummond for 3. DeRozan for 3. DeRozan knocks that down. So DeRozan and Drummond, man, they're so close in name. So I'm going to be mix matching those guys for most of the night. But DeRozan is shooting the 3. It looked like he took every ounce of energy in his body to get that shot up. So OG's top of the key, gives it over to Julius. Julius is taking the post up. We got 3 Knicks on one side, not a lot of good space in there. Julius fades off the back of the rim. They're going to call a foul on Patrick Williams. I think Patrick Williams is trash, man. I don't want to talk him up where he has like a major game today, but he is not a good basketball player, man. I don't care what anybody says. You want to talk about body language and things of that nature, man. I just think that dude Patrick Williams is no good. He's just not a good basketball player. Brunson's going to take a jump shot. So that's illegal defense there by Chicago, I believe. 16-13. Yeah, man. So let's put this up here. Vinny Vegas, he said he wants to ban Stephen A. from speaking. I don't even know what the hell he says until one of you guys post it. When I say you guys, I'm talking about like other Knicks fans. When other Knicks fans post Stephen A. Smith, that's when I see it. Because I blocked Steve. Excuse me, I'm about to throw up on the table. I blocked Stephen A. Smith. I blocked a lot of people. I blocked Bondi. I blocked Berman. Berman I recently blocked. A bunch of guys. DiVincenzo with a steal. DiVincenzo full head of steam, gives it over to OG. OG gets a nice little one-handed flush off the turnover. But yeah, I blocked most of those guys, man. I wish that you guys would do that too. It would stop these guys from talking. Because if nobody's watching, then there's no need for them to be on TV. Well, guys like Stephen A. Smith, they got rich millionaires, multimillionaires, you know, 10 million dollars a year and more. These guys are making, just off the dumb shit they say. But us Knicks fans made them what do you call famous. We're the ones that's clicking, we're the ones that's watching. We have so many different people giving Knicks content, man, not just these major networks. Like I don't even pay, to tell you the truth, I don't even pay for cable, fam. So I mean, I'm watching this on a stream, legal, legal stream, but I'm trying to tell you, man, like stop paying these people. If you don't enjoy something like the New York Post, like I know New York Post, they're trying to reinvent themselves, but it's so funny that they're using Nick content creators to get their shit off on TV. SNY and the Post are teaming up, so they're using Nick content creators to big themselves up. So I think that's kind of bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Good for the Nick content creators to get the opportunity to be on television. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny that the platforms that's doing it after all these years. The Post has been giving us horrible coverage of the Knicks all these years, and now they're using the fans to get their basically to save their sports. To tell you the truth, save their New York sports coverage. So anyway, Kobe White takes a screen, pulls up. Grimes was kind of lost just now. Josh Hart with the rebound. Brunson fading. He's being guarded by Amuso, I think his name is. I can't think of his name. Brunson gets all the way inside there, just throws a no-look over-the-shoulder pass. Horrible decision. Kobe White's been attacking pretty well to the basket. So Kobe White, who does Kobe White remind me of, man? He reminds me of somebody. Here goes Brunson coming across the timeline. I'm gonna get that before the game is over. What does Kobe White remind you of, guys? Here goes Grimes with a fucking garbage just jump shot with Kobe White all in between his legs, and he still shoots it. It's crazy. Kobe White cross court pass there. Is it the number 5? Caruso gets it now. Caruso's at the elbow. I was looking for that word, elbow. Number 32 sets a screen for Kobe. Kobe gets it out, kicks it out to Caruso. Caruso just catches and shoots it. No good. And who is that? Number 32. Number 32 is a new guy here. He's Taylor. I believe his name is Taylor. He's their power forward. So active guy, got to put a body on him. Brunson cupping the ball a little bit. He's being guarded by number 32. Gives it over to Josh. Josh drives. Back to Brunson. Brunson pulls up for 3. Always on target, man. Knocks that down. So, good shot by Brunson. Brunson's jump shot is never broken, man. That shit is always straight and always pure. Always flicks the wrist, follows through. Very strong base. Kobe White over to, let me get my man's name there, number 12. Kobe White gets another 3, man. So Kobe White, that's the Chicago Bulls version of IQ. A little erratic there, a little bit more under control than IQ is. But definitely more keying on scoring, especially since it's his opportunity with Levine out. So Brunson comes around the screen, being guarded by Caruso, goes right into 3. Oh my God, Brunson just passed it to nobody. So I mean, the thing is, we get into the paint that far, man. Shoot the damn ball. Stop looking to pass it to the corner where guys have to stay there. A guy like DiVincenzo's in there trying to get the rebound, fam. He's already at the rim for the rebound, and Brunson is passing it to who? Nobody. So let's get these Chicago Bulls guys here. So that's I said I forgot, I can't even pronounce this guy's name. So is Dosumu Ayo. We're gonna call him Ayo. So that's his first name. So Ayo, that's number 12 for Chicago. Ayo played well last year fantasy wise. So I had him on my fantasy team. He definitely helped me to win the championship last year. Some of these guys that you just scoop up, in like big leagues, because they were like 20 team leagues. So you scoop up some of these guys, man, and they definitely can help you win. Shout out to Jarrell. What's good, Jarrell? Damian Cox in the place. Yeah, we should beat the Bulls with ease, man. Keep scrolling. Just look at Pudge with the Dolan picture there. I like it. It's good, Dwayne Dennis. Yeah, where is Clyde? It is kind of weird that we're not seeing Clyde, man. I feel like we need an explanation. We haven't seen Clyde in a while on TV. So I know I think Clyde is taking the winter off now. I think he's like basically becoming a snow bird. So at least that's what I'm thinking. I think in the beginning of the year, they're giving Clyde a break, and Clyde will be back like say like in the spring kind of like around All-Star break. He'll start being the around more. But he's older, man. Clyde is like 70 something years old. How old is Clyde, man? I think Clyde literally is like 70 years old. Let's see. Let's check it out. Walt Clyde Frazier. So Walt Clyde Frazier, there goes Clyde, man. Big head Clyde. Clyde was born in 45, man. So he is 78 years old. Damn, son. He's 78 years old from Atlanta, Georgia, man. He was married. He said he was married for 2 years. I never peeped that. So I mean, I've always looked at at his stuff. They never really mentioned too much of his wife and stuff. So I'm looking here. So I know that's not his wife. Is that his wife there? Let's take a picture here. Marsha Clark. No, that's a different Marsha Clark. Anyway, let me stop peeping, man. But he's 78 years old, so it's a blessing that we had him calling Knicks games for this long. You know what I'm saying? 78 years old. God bless him, man. So wherever Clyde is, hope Clyde is doing well. Yeah, I think that would break everybody's heart if he passed away. Right now, guys, I ordered this a while back. I see advertisements for it now. But the chain is kind of small. But this I got this back when the captain passed away. I got a little chain here with the number 19, but then it's kind of small. But I rock it when I go out with Knicks events and stuff. But nobody would even know that I have it on. I forget that I have it on. But I do that for Willis Reed. He passed away. Number 19 is retired, so I got the black 19 memory of Willis Reed. So yeah, man, love the Knicks. Definitely love the Knicks. Kobe White is annoying. All over the place, like Sexton. Yeah, Sexton is wild, man. Sexton, I would love to have Sexton come off the bench, for the Knicks. But right now, we I think that's what we all say: off the bench, off the bench, off the bench. If we get this guy off the bench, get this guy off the bench. We need starters, man. So I mean, DiVincenzo's been playing really well, and we got OG now. So our starting lineup is pretty strong, man. So off the bench is something that most people, that's the key word right now. But we just need to get better. However, that happens. DeRozan gets to the foul line, pulls up, knocks that down. So the way DeRozan shoots those little mid-range jump shots, man, I think that's something that can help the Knicks. What do you guys think about that? That's something interesting there. Going getting into the foul line. He always does that. Dribbles the ball down, get into the foul line, and just pulls up. So right now, see, look at the Knicks. Knicks are just driving Brunson on the inside, getting his shots. If Julius is in there, he's doing the same thing. OG and DiVincenzo standing outside. Grimes is spooked. He's afraid to do anything out there. But DeRozan, he always gets to that foul line stuff, man. So I wonder if the Knicks can incorporate that into the game. Excuse me, sneeze, baby. God bless me. So that's interesting there. This guy Drummond, like I said, he's just very strong. He knows how to get rebounds. He throws his body around. So I don't see Drummond as a starter for us though. But if Drummond could come in off the bench to give us some solid center minutes, man, I think that would be a good look. So he goes number 5 there. Number 5, that's who's number 5? Number 5 is Carter. So Carter's pretty good. He played for Minnesota, so now he's on the Chicago Bulls. Totally wasted his opportunity going there. So it goes Julius. Julius bouncing, pouncing. He's being guarded by a point guard now. Spins baseline. He's being triple teamed. Kicked it out to Grimes. Grimes moved. He should have just shot it. I mean, this guy Grimes, he's spooked, man. Grimes drove. He stood right in front of the rim. He had a shot, but he decided to give it to Josh Hart. So I just totally wasted that possession. Josh Hart and Hartenstein were ready to get the rebound already. You know what I'm saying? They were ready to crash the boards. Grimes has to put that shot up. So there goes DeRozan, man. So right when the Knicks can't score, like a guy like DeRozan can come down to the foul line and start making shots. So I think that's important. I think that's pretty cool for us there if we can get DeRozan. But DeRozan will require us to slow the game down a little bit. But if we make DeRozan come off the bench and have him making those mid-range jump shots off the bench, I think that could work for us. That's something that's interesting. So I'm getting a little bit of lag here. So we got Julius against Caruso. Body bumps him for no reason. Ah, my God, I missed everything. Hartenstein ended up with the rebound. Gives it over to Josh Hart. So Grimes had another shot. He gives it to Josh Hart so he can throw up a bullshit shot. So I mean, sometimes Grimes gotta call his own number, man. So that what do you guys think about that? DeRozan trading for DeRozan and just making DeRozan come off the bench. For that second unit, him coming in there, we could just start running those plays for him where he could just do what he does, coming off the bench, doing those little mid-range jump shots and stuff. So I'm gonna have to refresh this a little bit. Definitely getting a major lag here with the ABC coverage. Let me see. I said Gideon is here. Salute, salute. He says this looks like a barn burner. We'll see. So I got the basketball here. This is just the game of the night here. They just have it right on the screen. So I don't know if there's a way to click the game directly, but this is like their main footage. I guess this is what's live on ABC right now. Definitely getting a lot of lag, so I might have to switch up the coverage here. Go. I'm not sure exactly if MSG Go is broadcasting, but we'll see what happens. So far, so good. We had a commercial right now, so we're at the end of the first quarter. So far, so good. 26-24. It's not exactly what we want. Like I said, I think this game here we should eventually blow it up to 15. But if the Knicks keep making mistakes and allowing guys like DeRozan to catch up and allowing not allowing, but a guy like Kobe White, he's getting his little heat check shots out there. If he can continue to do that, then we're gonna be in trouble, man. So it is when it comes with that. Caruso, he attempted a couple threes today. Patrick Williams is trash. So I mean, they don't have no firepower, man. So outside of DeRozan and these guys, eventually once the Knicks get their teeth into this game here, I don't think the Bulls could do anything with us. You know, I was looking at the game that they played the other night, the Chicago Bulls. They couldn't crack the 100 mark. Who did they play? They played Philly. So I mean, they lost by 13, so they still, losing by 13 to Philly is competitive to me. So last night, DeRozan had 16, Kobe White had 14, Drummond had 11, but he had 17 rebounds. This guy, Dusumo Ayo, he had 15 points off the bench. A couple guys had 9, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Caruso had 8. Patrick Williams is trash, man. Only played 11 minutes, 3 points. So I mean, they don't have no firepower, man. Defensive wise, I think they're doing a good job. Stopping the Knicks or at least at least making it a little bit hard for the Knicks. But they just don't have the firepower to fuck with the Knicks right now, especially once the Knicks clamp down their defense and start rebounding and just playing Knicks basketball. There's no way that this team could beat us today. But you don't want to put my foot in my mouth. Yeah, ESPN is having difficulties. They got kicked out twice. Okay, so right now, yeah, ESPN is definitely having problems. So I see ABC is having problems right now, issues. Let me look and see if MSG Go is working now. MSG Plus, I should say. MSG Plus. If they're working, then I'm gonna switch. Sometimes when they go on ABC, then they black out the game on with the Knicks here. So it doesn't look like they are. So I'm looking to yep, the Knicks are playing on MSG Plus. So I'm rocking with MSG Plus for now. So let's see if that works. Game time, 11:55. We just started the second quarter. We got Grimes dribbling. Grimes is open there. Grimes looking to give it to Julius and has no mind about it there. Julius dribbling. You got Grimes open there. Need to trust his guys. Too much dribbling there. He should have been gave it to Grimes there. So here comes Ayo dribbling. Good defense by Deuce. They call a foul. Yeah, but Julius got to trust his teammates, man. He definitely had Grimes there in the elbow for the 3-point shot. Anyway. Shout out to all you guys. Everybody shouting each other out. Shout out to Joe Dean in the place to be. Walter White here. He said McBride and OG on the court together could be dangerous. Dangerous. You pray for Mitchell Robinson's foot, but we got to score the basketball. Playing defense is great, man. But these teams don't hold guys to 70 points per game anymore. This is a 3-point shooting league. Guys put points on the board. You know what I'm saying? So Mitchell Robinson can't score. OG, they haven't really been running plays for him, so I'm not really sure what OG can do. Really. And McBride is trash offensively. You know what I'm saying? He can score sometimes, but sometimes he finished the game playing a lot of minutes. He ain't got no stats or nothing. Here goes Deuce cross court there because the Grimes had a wide open lane. Now he finally gets in there. He decides to throw an alley oop to Julius, when he had a wide open shot at the rim, man. This guy Grimes is garbage, man. He's just garbage. Sheesh, man. So like I said, playing defense is great, man. You can say Grimes is a good defender. You could say I feel like we have strong defenders on every position there. Ihart is good. Brunson is good with drawing fouls and stuff. DiVincenzo is really good. Julius Randle is a decent defender too at the power for as considering that he's a power forward. Anunoby is of course a great defender. DeRozan just made a difficult mid range jump shot just there. We got Josh Hart as a good defender. Grimes, McBride. Achie was a good defender. Shout out to Achie. He's in the game right now. But we're putting out 9 guys that play great defense. Nine guys. Well, if you want to take out Brunson and Julius, then okay, 7 guys. We got 7 guys that play great defense. So I mean, we don't need Mitchell Robinson. You know what I'm trying to say? We already got a bunch of guys that play great defense, man. So we need guys that can put the ball in the basket. We need ball players. They could do it on both ends. Right on cue, McBride knocks down a corner 3. So McBride could do that. You know what I'm saying? And at least McBride drives. This guy Grimes, I don't know what's up with that dude. Like some nights, like the last couple nights, he played pretty well. But tonight he's back on his bullshit, man. The guy's only going to drive if it's like, oh shit, I should drive. And DeRozan is cooking right now. Mid range jump shot is cooking right now. Josh Hart full head of steam all the way inside, gets packed up. Got Grimes in the corner there. Grimes looking to pass there to Julius. So Grimes is stuck there. Here goes Julius, just shoots it right away and knocks that down. So right off the bat, Grimes hits a 3 right in my face as I'm talking junk about him. Kobe White, he picks up Kobe White, takes a screen there. Precious, I'm waiting for Precious to get his calling, his curtain call there, because I happen to like Precious. I think he's pretty strong. Kobe White just hit a 3-point shot just now. So we got Deuce. Deuce is bringing the ball up the court there, being guarded by Carter. Deuce can't really dribble, man. So you got to put pressure on McBride. He can't dribble at all. He gets a pass to Julius. Julius drives, being guarded by 3 people. Cross court to Grimes for 3. Front of the rim. Grimes is, I'm telling you, man. For somebody that his job is 3 and D, man, that dude, Julius there behind the back there. So they call a charge for Deuce. Deuce is really good on defense. Yeah, but this guy Grimes, I'm done with Grimes, to tell you the truth. I have an idea for a pod. I kind of want to get those thoughts out, on a singular pod without having to get all my darts out during the watch alongs, man. But listen, man. I know we got OG. We made a trade. Major trade. Got rid of RJ and IQ. We're better, but we're not done, man. Here goes Josh Hart. Gives it over to Julius. Julius already being double teamed. There goes the triple team. Look at the 5 guys looking at Julius there. So Julius dribbles right in and gets stolen again. There's somebody open. It was Deuce. He should have just gave the ball to Deuce. There goes Patrick Williams traveling. Fucking gets charging foul. Crazy, man. That guy is trash, man. Patrick Williams is trash, dude. I don't care what nobody say, man. I heard people talking about, the Knicks need to get a guy like Patrick Williams. No, they don't. Patrick Williams is trash. Look at this dude. Come on, man. Fucking guy is trash. Josh Hart. Patrick gives it over to Julius to Grimes. Grimes is trash. It comes around there. Like Julius could have gave it to Grimes, but Grimes doesn't know what to do with it. He's trying to give it to Grimes for the 3-point shot, and he falls to the floor there. So listen, man, I gotta tell you, this guy Grimes,
trash.
Pure. Nothing but
trash.
Unbelievable. It's funny to say that, like players get offended when you say that, when you call them trash. But these guys are fucking trash, dude. Like they're NBA basketball players, but compared to other NBA basketball players, you're trash, fam. Because Grimes there, he takes 2 dribbles and pulls up for 3. Knocks it down, but come on, man. Unbelievable. And you guys really like each other, huh? You guys everybody's, yeah, hey guys, hey, hi, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Trish, I think you sent me an email, but I didn't get to read it, man. I saw it a little earlier. Hope you're doing good. So DeRozan falls to the floor. He's going to get some free throws. So DeRozan is basically their whole offense right now. DeRozan at the moment, what does he have right now? DeRozan has 15. Kobe White has 11. So that's enough to keep the Knicks on their heels. The Knicks are not playing good basketball right now. We got Brunson with 13. Brunson has 13, but for some reason, and he's perfect from the field. Brunson is perfect from the field, but for some reason, Tom Thibodeau has Julius Randle running the offense right now. It doesn't make any sense. Here goes Deuce, dribbling, setting up the offense there. No motion. You got Precious coming there with a pick there. Deuce doesn't know what to do with it. Julius gets it. Julius has to put it up, gives it over to Precious. Precious on the inside, up with a nice little putback with the left hand. So Precious looks a little spooked out there, man. Him playing in New York City, man. And I know he definitely got butterflies out there. So you see him banging with Drummond. Good box out. But better shot by Chicago, man. He's got Patrick Williams finally made a shot with his bum ass. With Deuce McBride bringing the ball up the court, gives it over to Julius. So we're just gonna run the offense through Julius, right? Julius comes inside, does the same move that he tried to do before, that he got stripped 3-4 times in this game already. Comes across and misses it. Kobe White is doing in between the leg dribbles. Patrick Williams with back-to-back threes with his bum ass, and Knicks got to call a timeout. So here we go. We got a bunch of bums here. Patrick Williams with back-to-back threes. After I just shit on him, now he's shooting now. So this guy Patrick Williams got 5. Well, nah, it can't be 5 points unless they call one of those shots, one of those 3-point shots, a 2. So they say he has 5. DeRozan got 19, cooking. Before it's not even halftime yet. He got 19 points. Kobe White with 11. So like I said, that's the game. Ain't nobody else doing anything else on the Bulls there. But the Knicks, man, come on, man. This is not they don't even have all their players. They're not working with Vucevic. They don't have Levine, and they're not a good team. So I don't understand what's up with these Knicks, man. They drive me crazy. Yeah. So Pudge said Precious is trash. He is, man. But I'm pulling for him, man. He definitely has a spooked look in his eyes, though. When guys are nervous and stuff like that, he just has all the symptoms, man. He looks like he's weak in the knees a little bit. His eyes. A couple times you see him going like this, like taking deep breaths and stuff like that. So the guy, him playing in front of his family, I'm quite sure in New York, and his friends and stuff, it's got to be shell shocking for some. It's not. Everybody's not built for that. So it is what it is. So OG the Savior was supposed to change everything. He did. He did. But the Knicks got to find him. The Knicks got to move guys. Right now the offense, we're running it through Julius. Julius is not making good shots. He's not making good decisions. But that's all on Tom Thibodeau. Moving the ball and stuff like that. Guys like Grimes. Grimes made 2 shots, man, but he's only taking 2 dribbles. He's only taking 1 dribble and that's it. He's not looking to create anything. A couple times Brunson threw it out of bounds, looking for DiVincenzo. I think Hart did it once too. A couple times we've done that today, just running to a spot, passing it to nobody. So the Knicks are just off right now, and it's annoying because we're in MSG. We're in MSG playing like this, so this is crazy, man. Trish said, you don't like the second unit at all. Don't like Julius with them. Yeah, so a good observation there. Julius is playing the RJ role right now with the bench. So this is what Tom Thibodeau wants, man. This is the look that Tom Thibodeau wants. One starter with the bench to see how things go. And this is what he wants. So Tom Thibodeau, I think Tom Thibodeau, man, after this season, I think we gotta go in a different direction. Like if we make a trade, like let's say if we get Murray or something like that, we get one of these guys that we keep talking about. And we get these guys and we have a good solid club. I think after we make the playoffs, if we don't advance all the way to the I don't even want to say Eastern Conference Finals. I guess Eastern Conference Final. If we don't go to the Eastern Conference Finals, after we make our next trade and stuff like that, then I think Tom Thibodeau needs to get out of here. I think he needs to get out of here regardless. You know what I'm saying? But if we can't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, man, that dude need to go. Because if he gets to the Eastern Conference Finals, then he can say that then he can have a reason to stay. Because he led the team, advanced them into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if we had a different coach to get some different sets out there and get some better ball movement and get some better uses out of certain players, man, confidence and stuff like that, I think we'll be so much better. Guys like Brunson and Julius ain't paying Tom Thibodeau no mind. So they feed off of guys like that. Julius, 5 guys are staring at Julius. Julius right off the front of the rim misses another shot. So here comes Patrick Williams spins right into Julius's hands. Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson back to Precious. Knicks are not in sync right now. They just came down and Knicks were 5 on like 2 and we blew it. Damn. Julius to Brunson for 3. Misses that. Back rim. Because Josh Hart's that's Precious over the back there. A little bit of lagging, guys. I don't know what's going on with the internet tonight. I don't know if it's my internet or just the broadcast itself. Number 25 is dribbling, comes around a Drummond screen. Goes inside behind the back. Nowhere to go. Back up to Kobe White, top of the key. Takes a screen from Drummond. Drummond is lurking. Kobe White on the inside. Nice little layup there. Precious a little late to the block. Misses it, but they're gonna call a foul. Who are they calling a foul on? Is that is that a foul on Brunson? Yeah, definitely getting some lag here tonight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's windy outside or too cold, temperature changes or something. But you would think that everything is digital now. So why the hell would there be service disruptions? Why would the internet not work on certain days and certain days it does work? It's the same thing like having like analog like we had before. Regular broadcasts where like if the antenna falls off, you ain't got no TV. It's the same stuff. So I don't understand. Everything is digital now. So I'm definitely having issues here with my with the game here. So ABC, I'd use ABC. I'm using it on MSG Plus here, so I'm gonna have to switch. Yep, definitely gonna have to switch to MSG Plus on the phone here and see if that works. If not, I'm gonna have to start hitting the illegal streams. I have to start hitting the illegal streams in a second. A lot of choppiness going on here watching this game here. Drummond on the inside, not able to finish, kicks it out to the shooter. Yeah, this is not working for me here. So definitely a lot of lag, a lot of everything, man. Cloudy picture and all this stuff here. So let's get this up, move this over here. Gotta go old school. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second, guys. Yes. Gotta do the ESPN scoreboard right now. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna strain my eyes here doing the play-by-play here. MSG Plus on the mobile app works perfect. Browser, not so much. So I don't know if it's my internet. I know Bobby Santiago is complaining also about ESPN's coverage going in and out and stuff, man. So something's definitely happening with the streaming services here. So I don't know if they're trying to punish people, especially after I just said said that I don't pay cable. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, got the game here right in my face. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna start this back up 45-37. Knicks are down by more than they should be. 8-point deficit. Brunson looking to give somebody the ball. Brunson to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo takes the bump and lays it up with the right hand on the drive there. So Chicago Bulls, they're calling a timeout. The Knicks made one little score there, so it's definitely they're trying to stop the momentum. Yeah, man, but this is like I hate to jinx it. I guess I'm jinxing it by saying that the Knicks should beat them easily, and a couple of us have said that tonight too. We should beat this team easily, but we should. So it's not something that we're saying that's so crazy, man. We should be whipping this team's ass, man. They don't have anybody, but Patrick Williams back to back. Jump shots, he has only 5 points though. 0 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 blocks, 4 turnovers. Trash. Patrick Williams is trash.
Trash.
And fucking DeRozan, he got 6 rebounds, got no points. He got 1 point, excuse me. DeRozan has 19, Kobe White has 13, and nobody else is doing anything for Chicago. But somehow we're down by, what is this? Down by, what's that, 6? Down by 6? Unbelievable. On the Knicks side of things, Julius is 2 for 6 right now. Not really playing good basketball at all. 3 turnovers, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 points. Anunoby only has 2 points, man. Nothing happening there. Hartenstein got 5 rebounds, 1 block. Big time block to start the game with Patrick Williams trying to dunk on him for the first play there. Ihart definitely took advantage of that. Brunson has been playing well, 5 for 6. A couple turnovers, man. 3 turnovers, passing it to nobody, that type of thing. DiVincenzo's been playing decent. Precious, a little shell shock. McBride, always plays with energy, but only hit a 3-point shot. Nothing else. No stats to speak of. Josh Hart's trying hard. No points yet. and Grimes had back-to-back 3-point shots, man. That dude is trash, man. So we'll see what happens here as this game goes on. Little bit of a timeout. So what can the Knicks do? I don't. The Knicks just need to settle down. I don't know if they need to pass around the Gatorade or maybe I don't know at halftime because we're getting close to halftime. I don't know if they need to all take a drink or something like that. Take a shot of Hennessy or something like that just to calm everybody's nerves. Yeah, but there's definitely something going on with the Knicks right now. Let's see what's going on here. So Precious is trash, you said, right? Knicks fans are bogus for hyping up this Precious kid. I don't really know about hype. They haven't, to me, at least on my timelines and stuff like that, I don't hear anybody talking about Precious. Only person talking about Precious that I see is myself. I don't know any other content creators saying anything about Precious. But I think Precious is good. I think he's somebody that can contribute to the club. He's definitely going to get an opportunity, but he's definitely going to have to clean up his act a little bit. But it's only a second game, so it's going to take some time for guys to get used to each other. But when are the regular Knicks going to get used to each other, man? Sometimes we play good with each other, and then a game like today, we're passing it to nobody. Guys are cutting, and the passers are passing it to the open space instead of the players. Weird, man. But DiVincenzo's been playing good, man. The starter's going to log on a lot of minutes. I see CC just said that. Senso gang and stuff. But these guys have been making mistakes. Yeah, man. Shout out to Ivory 10. What's Ivory 10 saying here? We're about to come back in the game now. Chicago's about to inbound. So he says, he or she says, I've still yet to see why OG is worth $35 million a year. I like dude, but he seems like a slight upgrade over Dylan Brooks type. Yeah, I get that. He goes, Chicago Bulls did shot a 3-point shot. Say OG Anunoby, if you watch the last game, what he brings to the table is that we don't need to run plays for him. On number two, he's a good box out. He uses his base to box out. Great defender, gets in there for steals and stuff like that. Good cutter to the basket. Always has his head up, always making good basketball decisions. So he's a good basketball player. So I mean, he solidifies the 3-point spot. The three position for us. So I mean, as long as he's on the team, we there's no reason to put anybody else at the small forward spot but OG. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he brings to the table. He definitely holds down a whole position for us. There he goes. He drives, guarding DeRozan. Gets it out to Caruso. Caruso just throws it up to Ayo there. Ayo misses everything. Ihart with the rebound. Here comes Julius. Knicks are communicating out there. I can see the mouths moving. Brunson coming around, making some directing some traffic there. Julius just pulls up for three there. Just not a good shot, man. Contested 3-point shot. Really a heat check. Here goes Ayo attacking Brunson. They get the layup. So the score is back up to 47-41. Here comes DiVincenzo coming across the timeline. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson looking to give it to Julius, I guess. Nope, doesn't give it to him. So Julius is going to set a screen for Brunson. Caruso trips him. The referee didn't call anything. Golly. Here goes Julius now with only like 4 seconds on the shot clock. Step back 3-point shot. He knocks that down. So I think there's only two. Let's see if they give him the three. They gave him three. They're very generous with that 3-point shot, man. Here goes DeRozan. Leaves his feet. Gives it over to number 25. Number 25 to Ayo. That's number 12. So number 25 gets it back again. Who is number 25? Interior pass to Drummond. And good defense by Ihart to strip her out of his hands, man. So that's one thing about Drummond. He doesn't have good hands. I think that's what they've always been saying there. It goes Brunson with a transition 3-point shot. Just not a good shot. Two bad shots straight by the Knicks, man. We wonder why the Chicago Bulls are beating us right now. Caruso playing over a screen, over Drummond, able to get inside sneakily to get that left-handed layup. Damn, man. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. 22 seconds, 21, 20. Comes across the timeline. Caruso's guarding him. So here we go, Julius again. Julius is running the offense. Gives it back to Brunson. Brunson jab steps, gets all the way into the dotted line. Back to Julius. Julius fakes a three. He drives. He gets swiped at on the inside, left-handed layup, and he blows it. Julius blows an easy layup right at the rim. So here comes Drummond on the inside. Hook shot in the lane, no good. He just walks away frustrated. So, I mean, that's what Drummond brings to the table. He's a good rebounder. But energy-wise and stuff like that, man, mistakes and just not good basketball feel, as far as offensively and stuff like that. DeRozan just steals it because the Knicks keep throwing these cross-court passes to nowhere. Quick time out here by the Knicks, man. So, I mean, I'm pissed, man. The Knicks are just playing really bad right now, really bad basketball. Look at Brunson. Brunson just a no look cross court pass right into two Chicago Bulls. I mean, Caruso almost got hit in the back of the head with that. Oh my God, this is a bad basketball play. So I mean, the cut OG was gonna make the cut, but he made eye contact, so he forced OG to stay where he was. But OG had to drive. OG absolutely had to cut. So I mean, there's a lot of confusion out there, man. Very frustrating, man. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we lack scores, and dynamic scores. That the next trade is definitely going to come on the next trade. What's good, New Breed? How you doing? He says he plays more like a power forward throw offensively. Yeah, I get it. He plays like a stretch four a little bit, but he can guard. He definitely could defend and stuff. So like I said, regardless of what you think of him, he solidifies that three spot. Of course, we need another player. Uh, are we looking at the player right now in DeRozan? Is DeRozan that guy? That alpha scorer that can come down, and just keep hitting mid range jump shot after mid range jump shot. Whenever the Knicks can't score, if we had a guy like DeRozan, he can come down and just keep hitting that shot all day long. You know. But right now, the Knicks don't understand where a good shot is coming from. Right now, they don't understand anything. I just don't understand. Like night in, night out. Like Brunson just gave the ball to Julius, like right there, and Caruso was right on his ass. Like, why even give him the ball? Julius was able to draw the foul, but are we playing chess or checkers right now? Are we too busy trying to save the queen and not trying to attack and win the game? So here goes OG inbounds pass there. Gives it to iHeart. Just still no nobody cutting. Everybody's on top of each other. Another turnover. So Ayo gets a steal. iHeart comes in there and good defense there. But here comes the Knicks. OG's dribbling, gives it back to DiVincenzo. Oh my God. And he throws it out of bounds again. How many times today have the Knicks thrown a ball out of bounds, man? And I mean, this right now is the sloppiest game I've seen in a while with these Knicks. Like, how many times have we thrown it into the second and third row today? Here comes Kobe White, his bum ass, gives it over to Ayo. So I put it in the title description, man, of this pod today. Trap game. This is a trap game. Caruso corner three, knocks it down right on cue. So the Knicks are down by 9 right now, guys. Oh my God. Brunson being guarded by Ayo loses the ball. iHeart comes with the screen, and then Brunson pulls up for 3, knocks it down. Sheesh. Damn, 6-point lead. No, 7-point lead. I don't know how to count. I think it's a 7-point lead. DeRozan bringing the ball up the court, takes a screen. Being double T, gives it over to Kobe White. Of course, he launches it, misses back rim. Julius slaps it to DiVincenzo. So what do they call? They're gonna call it over the back there by Julius, man. Unbelievable. So I'm getting thirsty. Most definitely getting thirsty. Gotta get some of my pills here. I mean, you want to talk about stress? Sheesh. So I mean, if you look at the stats, right? Take a look at the stats on who's beating us there with Chicago. Like, you can't call it. Well, I guess we'll get into that, at halftime with like a minute left. We get into it at halftime, but I'm doing a quick glance at the scoreboard here. There's nobody doing nothing to hurt us. Only 2 players. On the Knicks side, it's the same thing. Only 1 player is really doing anything. But we'll get into that at the half. But we definitely got to clean this up, man. And during the break, Brunson being guarded by 2 people. Cross court to Julius. Julius fakes a 3, drives on Caruso, left-handed layup, and he misses another one, but he gets the foul there. So Chicago Bulls are definitely switching on everything. So it's working for them. It's frustrating the Knicks right now. Knicks can't find the cutters. They can't even pass it to somebody just standing there wide open. It's crazy, man. Scrolling. Oh man, yeah, man. So I mean, it's annoying because we sometimes we play really, really well. Like, we play super good on Christmas, man. And then I believe the last game national televised. I'm not sure, but we played well on Christmas, so that was good. We beat the Bucks, but then we show up and we play horrible against a team like this, and then like during halftime, post game, and all this other stuff. Only we got to well, I don't listen to them, but national media they get to talk junk about our Knicks, and I just can't stand it, man. So 55 to 49, 116. The Knicks still have enough time to cut this lead to tie it up at least with a minute left here. So we'll see. DeRozan, top of the key. Like as you can see, DeRozan could has a good handle. He can create his own jump shot. Definitely facilitator. Kobe White drives, kicks it back out to AO. AO drives, kicks it out back to Kobe. Kobe pulls up, misses it. DiVincenzo full head of steam trying to catch Julius. Julius doing his Obi Toppin impersonation there. So we cut the lead to 4. 50 seconds left. So my wish right now is for the Knicks to cut it to 3, cut it to 4. It'd be nice to cut it a little bit lower than that, but 3 and 4 is what we're looking at now with this with the time right now. I'm at 43 seconds. Time is ticking. DeRozan got 13 seconds on the shot clock. He's being guarded by ooh, it's being guarded by OG there. Hartenstein can't hold on to the ball, so it's gonna be Knicks ball. But I mean, damn, man, the Knicks. I mean, more mistake after the Knicks. Caruso almost got a steal right underneath the basket. Unbelievable. It's gonna be Knicks ball. So right now, with just a few seconds left in this half, Knicks have a chance to cut it down to 3 or 4. So I'm at the 31.8 mark here. So we got 4. So we can cut it down to 3 or 2. That's what I'm trying to say. 3 or 2. So that's my wish right now. 30 seconds. Not for nothing, there's still enough time to actually tie or get the lead. So we'll see what happens here. Look at Patrick Williams. His bum ass. Sheesh. Ay, ay, ay. Brunson bringing the ball up here. 22 seconds, 21, 2019. All right, he's being guarded by Ayo. There's only like a 9-second differential on the shot clock. Brunson, I would try to go for 2 for 1. Here goes Brunson with a quick shot up on the rim there. Misses everything. Looking to draw the foul, but here comes the Chicago Bulls here. So they're going to be looking to get the last shot of the quarter. If they score, it'll be a catastrophe. Here goes DeRozan getting right into a spot, into Drummond to lay it up. He missed. I mean, Drummond is trash too. Drummond misses a chippy layup there. So Julius over to OG tried to throw up the 3-point shot the last second. He makes it, but he clearly didn't make the time there. So I mean, good hustle by the Knicks, man. 55 to 51. So I mean, it would have been nice to cut it down to 3 or 2, or possibly 1, But the Knicks did cut it to 4. So I mean, listen, we'll just call this like a little blip in the matrix or something like that. So once we come out of the second into the third quarter, once we come out of this halftime, I think we should win this game, man. There's nothing saying that we shouldn't win this game. Knicks have been beating themselves today, making all kind of bad decisions and stuff. So we'll see what happens, man. Yeah, trade next week, man. I don't want to predict it, but I think like after sometime, I think maybe even over the weekend or something like that, the Knicks might actually pull that trigger on Murray. We'll see what happens. But the Knicks definitely need to get that extra score here. Is it Murray? Is it Donovan Mitchell or any of these guys? I don't know how we're gonna get them, but there are I posted like a bunch of trades over the weekend and stuff. Well, not over the weekend. I posted a bunch of trades last night just for fun. People give me all kind of reactions and stuff like that. So just going by all the comments that I got on the different trades that I posted, man. These you Knicks fans out there, or at least the ones that were on my Instagrams and my TikTok and stuff. You guys are crazy, man. They want to get good players, but they didn't want to trade this, that, and then people are yelling at me because I didn't put no draft picks in there. My thing with my issue with draft picks is like, that's up to you. If you want to say, 5-pick swaps and this, that, other, man, fuck that. That's up to the individual teams to figure that out. But I'm not gonna ever say, we should trade 4 first round draft picks to the Chicago Bulls, this, the Detroit Pistons, this, and all this other stuff. Like you just do this so you can sound smart. You know what I'm saying? My thing is make the trade to make the money match, and then whatever else happens there with the draft picks, that's extra. So whatever you feel, if you want to add 3 or 8 picks to the deal, then have a good time with it. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, looking at the trades money wise, what works, what work money wise, that's the only thing that should matter. Draft picks is extra. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to argue about, but what draft picks you got to put in there, man, you're wasting my time, wasting your own time too. I mean, let's finish with these comments and let's get into some halftime stuff. So how was it we beat Minnesota, but then look whack playing against Chicago? I don't get it. I don't get it either. Physical play against better teams and stuff like that. I guess the Knicks lock in a little bit better. The defense is a little bit better, so the Knicks tend to make better decisions, man. But against a team like this, is shoddy. We don't really respect them. We're playing at home and that type of stuff, man. So Knicks got to respect every opponent, man. They got to respect themselves too. They got to understand where the shots come from, and just go and stop trying to be so cute. I think that's our problem, man. The Knicks tend to be try to be cute so, too many times, man. Uh, yeah, space the floor, get Randall in the paint when Caruso's on him. Yeah, Knicks have been trying to do that, man. But we've been messing up all around, man. Blowing layups and all kind of stuff. So it's weird today. Trish says it right now. 12 turnovers. Oh my god. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into some halftime stuff. Let's change. Well, I guess we could keep that. Keep the look at this thing here. Let's look at the game. What is it? Summary right now, so we can see the quarter for quarter. 26 points to start the game, to 24. The Knicks were doing good. Second quarter, that's when the Knicks fell out a little bit. They gave Chicago Bulls a little bit of confidence. DeRozan got it going big time, man. We'll get into that in a second. 25 points for the Knicks. So the Knicks, basically scoring rise were basically the same as they were in the first quarter. They just let Chicago get a lot of confidence making shots, man. So we'll see what happens in this third quarter. Third quarter def is definitely in full effect today. So we'll see what happens if the Knicks can combat that. Let's get into the shot charts. Shot chart here for both teams. You got Chicago Bulls on the left-hand side. Good shots all around. A lot of green. They shot 47%, 43 shots on ball. Knicks have 41 shots on ball. You see all the X's there on the top. Knicks shooting too many threes and missing a lot of chippy shots in the middle there. So you see all those shots in the restricted area. Those are basically off the front of the rim layups that the Knicks miss, man. So the Knicks gotta clean up that act. If they can do that, make the shots that they normally make, then and play defense, we should be fine, man. This is like stress for no reason. As you see, these numbers here are very close, man. So that means it's just a good back and forth NBA basketball game here. So nothing to complain about, to tell you the truth. Knicks are up 25-22 as far as rebounds. Assists are dead even. They got 6 steals, man. That's part of the turnover situation for the Knicks. 4 blocks apiece, which is interesting. Knicks got 12 turnovers, man. That is garbage. 12 turnovers. So I mean, the Knicks need to clean that up, man. We have good players still. We traded away 2 perimeter guys, man, but that doesn't mean that we should all of a sudden start becoming a turnover team. So anyway, points in the paint, 14-12. Chicago Bulls up by 2. Second chance points, Knicks are up by 1. And fast break points, of course, today, 11-4. They've just been more successful. This guy Ayo on Chicago was going wild today, pushing the ball up the court. Kobe White's been pushing the ball up the court. DeRozan's been killing the Knicks in the half court. So let's get into some box score stuff. So of course, right off the bat, they got Chicago Bulls here. Chicago Bulls, DeRozan. Look at that, 19 points for DeRozan. Just look at see who the other scorer is. The other scorer is Kobe White. So outside of that, there's nobody else really to talk about, because if you look at stats, nobody else is really getting stats like that. Shout out to Ayo. I mentioned him. He got 3 rebounds, 2 assists. What else? 2 steals. That 2 steals? No, 2 blocks. So Ayo's been playing pretty good. Scoring wise, he's been attacking. Not really contributing by putting the ball in the basket, but he's absolutely putting pressure on the Knicks big time. With only 4 points. Caruso's been doing the same. A couple clutch jump shots. He's 2 for 6 for 3. 8 points. Defensively, he's doing a good job switching and that type of thing. So that's what's happening with that. Drummond, rebounding wise, he's always going to bring that. Everything else about his game is trash, man. Interior scoring, blowing easy layups and hook shots and that type of thing that he should be easily making, because Drummond does a good job of making the play look good, but can't finish. So that's always been his problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's Andre Drummond in a nutshell. Patrick Ewing, I mean, oh my God, I can't believe I call him Patrick Ewing. Patrick Williams.
Trash.
And that's it, man. DeRozan, as I said, he's 8 for 10. Knicks traditionally can't guard DeRozan, man. He just kicks our ass every single time. Rebounding wise, only two assists, 1 steal. So is he a forward or is he a guard? I think he's a guard because of his dribbling situation. But if he came to the Knicks, I don't know about him starting, like I said, but him coming off the bench would be dope. A 20-point a game scorer coming off the bench at the caliber of DeRozan would be fantastic. with Julius, with Brunson, and OG, since they can shoot the three well, then maybe DeRozan could start, get some ball movement and get the ball out of Julius's hands a little bit. Maybe that could work. Then you got DiVincenzo and Josh coming off the bench, man. And maybe that's something that really could work for us. But we'll see what happens there. So let's get into the Knicks stuff here. OG today, very quiet. 2 rebounds, 1 steal, only 2 points today. Very quiet out there. We got Julius, very super active, but just making a lot of bonehead plays. 3 turnovers, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He's right on brand with what he contributes to the Knicks, but he's not playing his best basketball today. Hartenstein, 10 rebounds, playing fantastic, doing his job. 2 blocks already. Got a monster block on the first shot of the game. 0 points though, but he's contributing. Brunson contributing as well, scoring wise, putting the ball in the basket. He made a couple bad decisions, man. Just throwing the ball to nobody. I think all 4 of his turnovers was him throwing the ball to nothing. So I don't know how you clean that up. It's like something isolated to this game. Hopefully, the Knicks can clean that up today. I thought DiVincenzo played pretty well today. Trying to cut, trying to help out every which way he can. He got caught badly on some of these turnovers too, man. Just Brunson trying to pass it to him, but throwing it away. So Julius tried to throw it to him, and he had to fly out of bounds to go get it. Josh Hart kind of quiet today too. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Not really attacking too much. I think the Chicago Bulls were collapsing on him. Quentin Grimes is a garbage bag. 2 3-point shots off of 1 dribble and just pull up, regardless of if the defender is up his ass or not. And Miles McBride, he ended up hitting the 3 2. No stats to speak of. Precious Achigua, he's trying. A big man comes into the game, only plays 6 minutes, got 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. What can you say? My man is doing his job in 6 minutes, man. So Precious will definitely is definitely gonna need a little time to little extra time to have his game, have his breakout performances, man. But just wait for Precious, man. I think he will do that. OG, man, we gotta find him, man. We definitely gotta find OG. So we'll see what happens with that. Right now the Knicks are down by 4. So I mean, keys to this game. I mean, it sounds like a broken record, but all the Knicks got to do is just play their game. DeRozan's gonna do his thing. Double teaming, I don't think the Knicks should double team because they don't have any scores. So what the hell are we double teaming for? It's just DeRozan by himself. So let DeRozan go 1-on-1. Let him do his thing. There's no reason to double team anybody. Who's gonna go off on us? Caruso? Who's going to go off on us? Patrick Williams? So there's no reason for us to double team tonight. We got to play straight up. Let these guys do what they do, and then we'll just compete from there. So I anticipate the second half being a lot more like that first quarter. 26 points, maybe even holding Chicago to under 20 for one of these quarters. So that's what I'm anticipating for the second half, man. So I definitely think these Knicks are going to win. So right off the bat, man, I got to give me something to drink, man. So just give me a second. I'm gonna step off and grab me a Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, but I do like it. I do like it. So let's take a little. I'll take a little break. I'm going to play a video while I get up. So be back in 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, I'm back. It's almost like a commercial, right? So I didn't have a Pepsi. What's the thing? I like to make sure I have on the left to the right. Make sure I like to have it on the right spot. But I don't have a Pepsi. But today I got zero sugar Sunkiss, man. Delicious. A little bit of Sunday morning in a can there, man. So shout out to Sunkiss. Thankfully they make a zero sugar version. Regular Sunkiss is definitely super sugary, man. Very very syrupy. So to get a more refreshing, diet brand, it's definitely good for the soul there. So let me get some vitamins in me too. Feeling a little bit dehydrated. Yeah, man. So what else? What are you guys thinking about the Knicks and stuff? I know I mentioned Ao, not Ao. Kobe White. What do you guys think of Kobe White? You got any comps? Anybody that you think they remind you of? What do you think of trading for DeRozan? Do you think what DeRozan brings to the table will help the Knicks out in any way? What do you think about Drummond? Anybody else on the team? Caruso, I saw some people asking for Caruso, but I feel like we got guys like Caruso. Josh Hart and DiVincenzo and these guys. That's Caruso, so I don't think we need another Caruso. You know what I'm saying? But guys like Drummond, we definitely could use Drummond coming off the bench with the 9 rebounds and that type of thing. If he can come off the bench and just give us rebounds, that's what we need. An NBA caliber player. I know we got Jericho. Maybe it's just best to just wait for Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Not don't worry about Drummond so much. But if DeRozan comes over via trade, I wouldn't mind it. I know a lot of NBA Knick fans and stuff. We want Murray, we want Donovan Mitchell, but if we can't get any of those guys, I don't think it's a good idea to just wait. I think we just need to get whoever we can get and just go for it. In the off season, we'll just work out what it is in the off season. However it's going to happen. Trade wise, though, like I said, we're not going to have Fournier forever. Fournier's going to be off the roster, and I don't think it's fair for him to keep him on the roster suffering like this, man. We need to make a trade to get him off the roster. Make a good decision for him, just like we did for IQ and RJ, and Obi. We sent Obi to Indiana so he can get an opportunity. We sent, RJ to Canada, and IQ so he can get his own team and stuff. So we did right by those guys. So we need to do right by Fournier. I don't understand why we're still making him suffer sitting on our bench when he can easily help out a club somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like trade him to a team, let him get bought out, and let him go on with his career. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna have that luxury for so long. This guy Grimes, he's trash. Grimes is not good, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing well for us. So I mean, he's not doing anything for us as far as showing what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So his value is going to keep plummeting because of the way we play him. You know what I'm saying? So this trade for the Knicks here, when are we going to do something? We got this Detroit and Dallas pick this year. So I mean, if we don't trade the pick, we're not keeping the picks. Those picks are not doing nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? So unless these picks, if like Kobe Bryant falls down to like number 20 or something like that, because that's where these picks are going to go. The Detroit pick is heavily protected. The Dallas pick is more than likely going to be our pick. But we're talking about a mid round pick. We're talking about a pick in the 20s. Of course, guys like what Sprewell was in the 20s. You want to talk about Amon Shumpert and these guys. Jimmy Butler and all these guys came in around the same time there, they were picked in the 20s. So I mean that you can always get good talent and stuff like that. But at the same time, we're just gonna just draft some guys and hope that I'm tired of playing the hope game, man. I'm definitely tired of playing the hope game. Right now, I think we just need to get as much talent on his roster as possible. Let it ride out for 3 years, and then because we can't trade draft picks in consecutive years. So this year, I want to piss away all our draft picks this year. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Then the following year we'll draft those players. We'll keep those in the stable. And then the following year we could trade those picks too. So the hell with it, man. That's all I gotta say about it. The hell with it. Just let these picks go. Let's get some talent here and let's call it a damn day. I can't talk my junk against Leon Rose because we already made the big trade. We traded RJ and IQ, but we can't be done, man. This team can't be done with just what the guys we have here. So shout out to my girl here. I keep forgetting her name, but she's doing the play-by-play, the sideline reporting there. She got like the nice Negan leather jacket from The Walking Dead. Definitely looking spiffy. All right, so we're back in basketball right now, man. 55-51. I'm at the 11:48 mark. Brunson comes around the screen. Bad spacing already here with the Knicks. Brunson being guarded by Patrick Williams there. Got him in the mix that comes in and floater. So they're gonna call. That was DeRozan. Somebody. So they definitely called a foul there out on the perimeter. So early foul. We'll see for Chicago. See the Tom Thibodeau's definitely calling. Tom Thibodeau's always pissed, man. Is he even having fun out there? Damn, son. Like I don't understand. I know basketball. You want to be intense and stuff, but you gotta have some fun out there a little bit. DiVincenzo, top of the key, gives it over to OG. OG drives, kicks it back out to DiVincenzo, which is a good pass, and DiVincenzo knocks it down. So DiVincenzo shoots the shot, man. Like he has super strong hands, able to just release that ball with very little movement. He got 11 points right now. OG comes around the screen there, wide open, just pull. Oh, he pulls up, but gives it to Drummond on the inside. Drummond was paying attention, jumps up and dunks it in there. Drummond looks like a swashbuckler a little bit, and OG looks like a pirate winch or something like that, like a freaking pirate hooker. Gee whiz. Brunson takes a Julius screen, top of the key, being guarded by Patrick Williams. With Caruso there, that's not a good matchup. Caruso's actually been playing good defense against Julius. Cross court to OG. OG in the corner. OG knocks down the three. So here we go. Guys are doing their job now. OG's hitting the corner three. So hopefully the Knicks calm down and we can get some ball movement and stuff like that going here. 57-57. If the Knicks make a stop and score, Chicago will take a timeout. So that's my goal right now. Good stopping DeRozan there. Cross court pass to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams wide open, misses it. OG with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo, head up, looking. Over to Julius. Julius being guarded by Patrick Williams. Pumping, bumping. Julius turns, left-handed layup off the glass. It's good. He's very shaky shot, but still was able to make it happen there. So right now, if Chicago can't score, they're definitely going to need to call that timeout. They probably should have called timeout just now. They just lost the lead from the Knicks. Caruso crossover, give it to Kobe on the inside there. Good defense there by Ihart. Ihart got punked. Definitely got poked in the eye there. Julius with the rebound, pushing the ball. Dribbles right into three players, man. DiVincenzo catches it, three-point shot, misses it. Ihart tries to disrupt. Here comes Caruso. Caruso to Kobe. Kobe with a nice change of direction dribble there. Throws the ball off the backboard. He's going to get some shots. Hey, yo. So it looks like he's going to the free throw line. So, no, he's going to inbounds the ball. So they didn't call that a shooting foul. Patrick Williams, little crossover, finds Ihart there, tries to go at him. Ihart blocks it. No box out on the back end there. Drummond was able to tap it in. So 59-59. So we got an NBA basketball game, man. Let's see what happens here. Brunson top of the key being guarded by Caruso. And there's no action here with the Knicks right now. Julius has the ball. Ihart with the screen. He goes around the screen there. Julius is dribbling into three players inside to Ihart. Nice little put back in there. Are they going to call a foul for Ihart to score, or is that on Julius? That I'm not too sure. So it looks like Julius is coming out the game. So that's going to be an and one to Ihart, I believe. So Julius splits the defense, being guarded by three people, man. And good pass to Ihart there. So I don't know what they call. Did they call a foul on Julius with the push off? So Julius on Patrick Williams. So is that what they're calling? That can't be it. That can't be it. Nah, the Knicks are up by 2. So, I don't know what's happening. I can't really hear what's going on. So, whatever. So, what else you guys are talking about here? ESPN panel. I don't even listen to those guys, man. That's why I do the watch along, because I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear Mike Breen anymore. I feel like Mike Breen, I feel like I'm not even watching the Knicks telecast. Like I don't want my announcers to be homers, but I don't want them to be patronizing to their fans, man. Come on, man. Or like what do you want to talk about? Doom and gloom, or just sucking the fucking air out of your sails as a fan watching the game? Like, come on, man. I just don't want to see that. So Mike Breen, for as good as he is calling regular season games, for the major corporations and stuff, man. But him calling Knicks games sometimes it could be a drag, man. With him just like gobbling up the other team's best players, ridiculous, man. So anyway, got Monty Morris would be a good pickup right now. Has a quad issue, and Monty Morris, you're talking about a backup point guard, that type of thing. I would like to see Macaulay Flynn to see what he brings to the table. I think Macaulay Flynn would be a better option than Deuce. Deuce brings good defense, man. So Deuce having him on the bench, to throw out there just to fuck shit up sometimes, I think that would be great. But he just doesn't contribute enough to the game. Deuce to warrant him getting a lot of minutes, man. So Macaulay Flynn, the guy can dribble, can get around, he can shoot the three, he can run the offense, when Brunson's not in there. So I kind of like Macaulay, I want to see more of him. So I can't wait till he gets healthy so we can see him play. But yeah, man, I think we're thirsty for something, obviously. But this game is not one of those games where we need that extra guy to win. We should be able to win this game. So I'm looking at OG. OG definitely is not looking for a shot yet, so I don't think the OG was ever that type of person to look for a shot. So that's something there. Right now, he only has 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, one assist. So he's plus 15 if that matters to you at all. The Knicks have been up most of this game, so we'll see how this works. It was nice to see families at the Knicks game. What the hell? Does somebody have flans behind those kids? Behind those kids, what the hell is he eating? Is that flan? Is that legit flan behind those kids there? Like what are fans eating it there at the. That's literally flan or chocolate mousse. Is that a chocolate mousse cake or flan? What the hell? Ay ay ay. Yeah, Monty Morris, as a backup player, he would be good. But like I said, we got Monty Morris guys, man. We need some major guys here. Salute to the chat. We got to get busy in the second half. We got DeRozan looking like money out there. DeRozan is good though, but he's not this good. He's a little bit older, so but still, the Knicks have never been able to guard DeRozan. Yeah. You're talking about Mark Jones. Good young fellow there. Good defense by DiVincenzo there, getting that Kobe there. Kobe got a full head of steam there, trying to score. DiVincenzo good defense there. He missed that shot. Made Kobe work there. Brunson over to Julius. Julius over to DiVincenzo with another 3-point shot. No good. Ihart with the rebound, kicks it out to Brunson. Here goes a 3-point shot. He knocks it down. Knicks have adequate 3-point shooting, I think. Julius Obi, you got Brunson DiVincenzo. That is adequate 3-point shooting in the starting lineup, man. So I like that. Kobe, DiVincenzo's been hawking him there. So Kobe White is still attacking DiVincenzo, even though DiVincenzo's locking his ass up, at least for the time being. Kobe definitely has a full head of steam tonight. Trying to have a big game in MSG. That's something to put on the resume, man. Yeah, man. I was blessed to play one game thanks to Anthony MSG. I played a game at MSG. You don't realize how big the court is, man, when you're running up down that court. I haven't been in shape in years, so I've been fighting that battle, man. So I do stuff like I was doing Spartan races, little races there, half marathons and that type of thing. So I've been trying to find it. I've been trying to get it back, man. So I don't know if it's really me getting old, or I just let myself go too much, or whatever the hell happened, man. But it's definitely an uphill battle trying to get my athleticism back. So I mean, to say it like that, athleticism, that's not what I mean. Just to get my activity back, trying to get back at being active and stuff like that. I just think I'm doing way too much, too much as far as working, too much as far as this is concerned, and I got family and stuff obligations. So, as a dad, man, you're always missing something, man. So like if you're in shape and you're working a lot, that means you don't give a shit about your kids. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give a damn about your wife. You know what I'm saying? If you work a lot and you're fat, that means you don't care about yourself, but you're taking care of everybody else. You know what I'm trying to say? So here goes OG on the inside. Wow, what the hell happened there? OG drove. He was getting stopped by Drummond, but iHeart was able to get the ball out of there and pass it out. So I don't know what OG is complaining about there. He's complaining about the physical contact there to the refs. DiVincenzo, Knicks up by 4. Inbounds pass here to iHeart. iHeart's dribbling around. There's some things that Mitchell Robinson can't do. Dribble into a spot to give the ball to somebody. OG gets it. Brunson drives. Left-handed shot over the rim and knocks it down. Wow, that was close to offensive interference there. Offensive and defensive interference. Maybe that's why the referees didn't call it. Kobe White gives it over to Caruso. Caruso loses the ball there, able to get it up, and he scored just now. Did they count that? Yeah, they counted that. So what an ugly jump shot there by Caruso on a broken play. Yeah. Let me see what's going on with Let's see if I can add something here to the stream. I've been trying to add Twitter to the stream for the longest, man. So I'm gonna try right now to see if this works. So nah, for some reason Twitter does not work for me. I cannot get Twitter to work as far as streaming. So if anybody wanted to watch the podcast on Twitter, I can't do it anymore. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time because I know I'm already paying for premium Twitter. So somebody told me that you have to actually verify yourself. We'll see. I tried. I already got denied already, so I'm gonna try again and see if that works. If not, I'm gonna have to cancel that Twitter stuff and just give up on them altogether, man. 'Cause, I mean, it's too much work just to have your stuff broadcasted on their social media platform. So I try something else, try a different platform to see what works. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that does Twitter Spaces. Twitter Spaces is pretty popular. Twitter Spaces is easy, man, because you don't need a camera, you don't need a setup. All you need to do is turn your phone on and talk as much shit as you want. It's almost like a chat line. Because Julius with a step back 3-point shot, another bad shot. DiVincenzo risked his whole body in there to get the rebound, but lost it. Caruso, corner three there, number 12, Ayo, he misses it. Here goes Brunson trying to take advantage there, rocking the orange kicks. Slides to the left, gives it over to Julius on the inside, throws it up, and he knocks it in. No foul there. Julius is constantly looking for a foul, but he got to look to put the ball in the basket, but he does that time. Here comes DeRozan. DeRozan's good defense there by DiVincenzo there, but even better offense by number 32. Number 32, that's Mr. Taylor. What is Taylor's full name? Let's get that together because I don't know if this is a new guy or he's been around. So we got Taylor. What's his first name? T. Starts with a T. So it's Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor out of Austin P University. So how many years has he been in the NBA? So Chicago Bulls are catching up here, 67 to 68. Knicks turnover here. Here comes Chicago, full head of steam. Caruso going against Ihart. Kicks it back out to number 32 again. He misses it. Here comes the Knicks there. Over to Julius. Julius attacks DeRozan and dunks it basically. So the Knicks were able to salvage that play there. So this guy has been around for a while. This guy Terry Taylor. Last couple of years, I think his rookie season, he scored the most points. He had 9 points per game his rookie season. Only played 7 games. No, he played 33 games. So he scored 9 points, 5 rebounds in his first year, and hasn't really done much since. So that's interesting. How tall is this guy? 6'4", 230, and got him playing power forward. Shit is weird. This NBA is weird, but it's talking about modern basketball. The players today couldn't fuck with the players back in the days could not fuck with the players today. But meanwhile, they got a guy 6'4" playing power forward. It's just those guys play with plumbers, like whatever, yo. Julius Randle's at the free throw line, sloppy play. But the Knicks are definitely kicking ass with the defense right now. It's on 20 to 12. So the Knicks got to keep their foot on these guys here. So I predicted that. I was like, one of these quarters, the Knicks are going to hold Chicago to under 20. So this quarter might be it. Let's see what happens here. Julius still at the free throw line, knocking down the second free throw. So he misses that. So 71 to 67. I thought that might have been a lane violation there. Anyway, here comes DeRozan. DeRozan's trying to set himself up. Good defense there by the Knicks to stop that. Kobe White going at Ihart, giving him everything he had there. Nice little layup off the glass. Brunson right hand side, being guarded by DeRozan, in and out, in and out. He step back mid range jump shot, no good. So Patrick Williams there bringing the ball up the court. Knicks got to stop the ball. Julius is trotting backwards. They're giving Patrick Williams a lot of space. He ends up getting the steal there, so that's a good defensive play by Julius there. Brunson, I don't know what he's doing. Julius full head of steam from DiVincenzo. Up and over, left-handed layup, knocks it down. A couple new moves by Julius, man. He's doing a lot of up and over, splitting the defense on the inside. Left-handed runners and, good left-handed layups this year. Been playing pretty good. Kobe White, he's been showing me something a little bit more than he showed before. Patrick Williams is trash, man. Ihart just knocked his shit away like it was nothing. Because Julius did a really good job of jumping vertically rather than jumping forward, to complete that play. He's going to get an and one. I'm trying to tell you, this guy Julius gets better every year, man. So the Knicks are going to get a timeout here. I don't know if this is a TV timeout or if this is a Knicks calling a timeout. But good score by Julius there. Let's see if they show the replay. Look at Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams just drives on Ihart and he just makes him eat that shit. And back on the other end, Brunson over to Julius. As you look at Julius up, he did a really good job of not jumping through, but jumping up and floating forward. good play there, basketball wise, there by Julius Randle there. Yeah, man. So yeah, Randall's been playing pretty good, man. See, Karl Malone would own that dude nightly. Who is that? Karl Malone would own who? Julius? Karl Malone, from what I remember with Karl Malone, like we didn't really get a chance to see Utah a lot. They always was a good team, and they always beat the Knicks and MSG. And I don't think while Karl Malone and Stockton was in Utah, I don't think we ever beat them in Utah. While they were there, at least when they were younger. I don't know what happened towards the end of that tenure, but I don't think we've beat Utah the entire time that those two guys were together. So they were a good squad, team wise, pick and rolls and that type of thing. Karl Malone was a very quick scorer. So Karl Malone, if not for nothing, this might sound sacrilegious to some people, but Karl Malone played a lot like Julius Randle, except that he was just way more what I want to say, just way more polished. I want to say, but he played a breakneck style of basketball the same way Julius Randle plays. Maybe a little bit quicker. Not didn't really do a lot of dribbling. He never brought the ball to the court. It's always John Stockton. But Karl Malone knew exactly when to cut, and he made himself available. Had some of the best hands that you ever seen in the league. You know what I'm saying? He just knew what to do. He was strong. And he played well inside for putbacks and layups and that type of thing. His jump shot, became good. Very good pick and pop kind of player. Spin moves, fadeaways, and that type of thing. So it is what it is there. Shout out to Cuddy, man. My man Cuddy, this is the guy that you see in this commercial here. If you're watching this commercial, that's the same guy that cuts my kids' hair. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cuddy. They're showing everything that he does there. So shout out to everybody that's in the video. Half the people in the video, like you don't normally see those guys out there. Some of the older guys that you definitely see. But some of those Spanish guys, I don't ever remember seeing them at the barbershop. At least not when I go. Yeah, shout out to Cuddy, man. Cuddy got his barbershop needs some tender loving care, man. But he don't care, man. The way that he rocks that barbershop, that's how he does it, man. So my kids need a haircut, by the way. So I definitely gotta hit him up, get the kids a haircut. I love that Tim Thomas is at the Garden every night, man. So I don't know what's going on if the Knicks are doing something to help Tim Thomas out some kind of way. That's why Tim Thomas is always there. But I would love for Tim Thomas to get in there and talk to some of our players and just to be in the mix, These guys with the cowboy hats, man. I don't know if the Knicks are doing not the Knicks, but MSG is doing the rodeo, because I know they used to have the rodeo, in MSG, so maybe that's why those Cowboys are there. So anyway, Patrick Williams just gave it a. Anyway, the ball ended up in Kobe White's hand. So they're trying to isolate DeRozan. And so DeRozan gets it, pulls up mid range, misses everything. So DeRozan lost his feel there. So Brunson is attacking Brunson right now over to DiVincenzo. Doesn't need much room there, misses it. Ayo, full head of steam, driving, kicks it out to Patrick Williams over to Kobe. Good defense by OG to stop it, but Kobe able to get all the way inside and dunk it with two hands. So big time play there by Kobe there. Kobe White. Brunson takes a screen from Hart there. Hart, a lot of moving with that screen. Switch by Patrick Williams there. Back to Josh Hart on the elbow. Brunson top of the key here. Looking to create. Got 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gets all the way to the basket. Tries to throw it alley-oop, but just threw it up at the rim for Ihart to catch the rebound. But Ihart wasn't in position. Patrick Williams finds Ayo in the corner for 3. Misses it. Ihart with the rebound. Knicks are up by 4 comfortably right now. Chicago Bulls can't score. DiVincenzo over to Ihart. Brunson over to OG on the inside. Good layup attempt there. Get his own rebound and put it back up. So OG there, he only has 7 points, man. So, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I think that's right on brand for him. Defensive-wise, hasn't really been able to show that today because there's nobody to guard, to tell you the truth. Only DeRozan. But DeRozan's not being guarded by Ayo. Excuse me, by OG. It's DiVincenzo tonight. Wow. Kobe White with the nice dunk there. So Kobe White definitely got better, man. He was kind of like one-dimensional when he first came into the league. But he's been attacking pretty well today, man. He got 17 points. So here comes Caruso on the inside, kicks it out to Carter. Carter sidestep 3-point shot, no good. So Carter's one of those guys with a lot of skill also, man, but just can't really put it together. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. We got OG setting the screen. Yeah, he doesn't take it. Brunson drives, kicks it out to Grimes for a 3 in the corner. Misses everything. IR in there with a nice little tip in. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm tired of Grimes, bro. Ayo dribbling number 12, wide open 3-point shot. He just launches that. He knocks it down. So I don't know what happened with the Knicks defense there, but they got sucked in by a screen. Ends up with a 3-point shot by Ayo. Runs to right hand side. Doesn't take a OG screen. Gives it out to Hart there. Hart knocks down the 3. So Knicks are doing their job, man. 19 points for Chicago in the third quarter here, 31 for the Knicks. So Knicks are definitely annihilating these guys in the third quarter, just like the doctor ordered. So they call a bullshit foul there, so for DeRozan, so DeRozan can get to the free throw line and get his rhythm back, so that's what referees do. So I don't understand why why I'm so close to the camera today. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm back here, but today I'm like up on the camera here, so I don't know what's up. It's always a different look every time I do the pod. I know I sound fantastic. How do I sound, guys? I know I sound fantastic.
I sound fantastic, don't I?
I don't know if the sound effects peep in. For some reason,
this soundboard doesn't work properly, man. So I don't understand what's going on. But I keep messing with it, see if I can play games with it. But
got some free throws here by DeRozan. Let me see that power forward you were talking about. Oh yeah, man, 6'4", man, it's crazy. So that's what you mean. Karl Malone would own that dude nightly. Yeah, of course. The only undersized power forward that I could think of at the time was Barkley. Barkley was just doing stuff that at the time that people forget about, man. Like he plays so big, you never thought that Charles Barkley was like 6'4" or 6'5" or whatever, 6'6", whatever they listed him as. Like you never knew that that he was that small because he played so big, Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going on as far as my allergies or something, man. But I've definitely got some kind of allergic thing going on right now. Might need to do some dusting. I think it was Ajo. It's gonna be OG. Excuse me, I'm dyslexic. Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Hopping. Trying to get inside there. Finds the ball to Grimes. Grimes takes 2 dribbles, gives it back to Brunson. So my thing with Grimes is that he'll take the 2 dribbles and he's always looking to give it right back to Brunson. But I mean, you mean to tell me he didn't have an open lane? Look at Ihart with another block. Josh Hart pushing inside to Grimes there for a nice little up and over layup. So Grimes could finish. He's strong, man. Grimes could finish. He could do stuff. He's athletic. He could put the ball on the floor. But I just don't understand why he doesn't go to his skills. Why doesn't he use his skill set? He's so content on just making those 2 dribbles and finding Brunson or Julius. So it gets Ayo. So this guy Ayo, he's full head of steam, trying to contribute to the game. Definitely playing aggressive. But Grimes doesn't play that way. Look at Ayo. Grimes comes in, pulls up at the foul line. He misses it. Look at Drummond with the rebound, able to rebound and finish it. Yeah, man. But a guy like Ayo is is he that much better than Grimes? No. OG, a nice little cut from Brunson found him on a cut, 2-handed dunk. So OG now has 9. So he's been sliding in, and they're not running any plays for him, but he's just been more available in the second half here. So I'm just trying to say, a guy like Ayo, right? How come he's successful? Getting opportunities, but Grimes can't. Yeah, I know there's more guys on the Knicks squad that can score compared to what's going on with Chicago, but still, you always have the option to score at any time. It's up to him to make those decisions. But he's just so content on being so passive, man. He takes the screen from Brunson. So right now, Brunson should hit him, but he gives it to Ihart. Ihart gets blocked on the inside by Drummond there. So good block by Drummond. Here comes Carter. Carter pulls up for 3, no good, misses everything. Air ball, out of bounds. 0.6 seconds in the quarter here. So the Knicks did a great job here. We didn't hold them to under 20. They have 23 points. But the Knicks came out shooting in this third quarter, got 35 points here. So good minutes by Ayo. He's coming out the game. Got 0.6 seconds. I don't understand why teams do that. You know, there's like zero point 0.6 seconds left in the third quarter and they make a substitutions. It's like ridiculous, man. So fucking understand it. Ay, ay, ay. There goes CC. He says, Hart didn't need to drop drop on the AO shot. Yeah. Different skill set with AO. AO was a better ball handler. Yeah, but just thinking of Grimes, man, his high school mixtape. I don't know if we want to do that. You want to since so we got a little break now into the fourth quarter. You want to look at Grimes' high school mixtape? Let's look at Grimes' high school mixtape, dude. Quentin Grimes' high school mixtape. So I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this guy's mixtape from when he was in high school, man. Sorry for popping the mic there. So it's a little bit big on the screen here. But I mean, look at his skill set here. You know, able to get up and dunk over guys, crossing dudes over, step back in between the legs. Look at this. Two-handed dunks, driving, blocking shots, and inside making passes. Look how high he's getting up on those dunks. I mean, he had an excellent high school mixtape. Look at in and out dribbles, no look passes, getting up, head up on the rim, nice little in between the leg dribbles, spin moves. Look at that step. Oh my god. He had one of the best high school mixtapes at the time, man. Look at that. You mean to tell me he can't do that anymore? He absolutely can do this stuff. So why is he reducing his skill set to be just a bum? Why is he reducing his skill set? Look at what he can do. This is his high school mixtape. Look how big he is compared to the other kids. The crossovers, the freaking I mean, just incredible. I know you're watching what I'm watching. Look at that. Made the kid fall. He still could do that. This is his high school mixtape, man. I can watch this whole thing. It's like halfway done. But I mean, you get the gist of it, right? You get the gist. So let's do this. Let's stop this thing here. Let's do Quentin Grimes Houston mixtape. So I mean, look at the full season highlights of him when he averaged some 17 points per game with Houston. So here he goes after a steal, comes in there, two-handed dunk right off the bat. Too much highlights with them yelling and screaming there. But here goes takes a dribble, shoots it off the backboard. See some more stuff here. There goes, pulls up. That's more the stuff that he does in the NBA here. But just want to see some, this is him on a fast break, super fast, man. Able to get coming in there, two-handed dunks. I want to see him driving and see if we can catch some driving here in college. Here goes pulling up, half court, just the confidence in it. It's crazy, man. I want to see some dribbling. Here goes some dribbling there. He pulls up for three. So where's the confidence? Where's the ability to finish? Look at him making those moves, split the defense on the inside, dunks it. The dribbling moves, man. He always had that. So what the hell happened to him in the pros? So you can't say that Quentin Grimes is can't do something. The skill set is different than a guy like Ale. If you look at what he did in college, look what he did in high school, man. The guy has an incredible handle. He's super quick. He can get up really, really high. Up his head is touching the rim. I don't understand. Why he cannot function. So I definitely gotta catch up here because it looks like that I'm like 30 seconds behind here. So I'm gonna have to reset this here. Let me start this. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's restart this thing here. See if I can get a little bit closer. I'm at 11:34, so I'm a little bit closer now, man. Knicks are fooling around here, so the Knicks are making a couple turnovers there. Chicago is definitely catching up a little bit. Knicks are up by 5. Josh Hart was able to break up a Chicago Bulls layup there. So I still understand. Yeah, I was gonna go there next, but the game started back up, man. But Ivory says no quickness. I don't think that's true. Grimes is extremely quick. Here comes bum ass Patrick Williams there, knocks out of bounds by Deuce. So Deuce is in there trying to disrupt a little bit defensively. We know that Deuce can shoot the three. He's definitely a true 3 and D, not gonna do anything else for you. Let me fix the score here. So we got Carter there, crosses on Grimes over. Gives it over to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams blows a layup there. Here comes DeRozan with the rebound. That's what DeRozan does. Rebound and put it back in. So, like I said, DeRozan would bring something to the table a little bit. He looks a little bit spent tonight, but he's still got 11 and 15. For somebody that looks like he's not playing well, he got 11 and 15, man. They got Grimes. Grimes could have went baseline. He didn't. Gives it over to Julius. Julius spins in the same spot that Grimes was in. Nice little up and over WNBA move by Julius there, but Precious was able to pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Yeah, man. So you got Precious. Drummond kicks it out to Carter. Carter's trash. Caruso over to Kobe. Kobe knocks it down. You know, shout out to everybody that named their kid Kobe, man, after Kobe passed away. You know, shout out to everybody that named their kid Kobe back in the days. That's where Kobe White came from. So we got Deuce McBride coming around the screen there, just dribbling around for nothing. McBride is doing his best IQ impersonation right now. He's just dribbling around for nothing, not passing the ball, not making any movement, just wasting shot clock. So Julius there gets fouled on the ground. Crazy. Like, am I lying? You know, Deuce McBride is doing his best IQ impersonation, dribbling around, nothing happening. You know, unbelievable. So we got some substitutions going on out there. Knicks got a comfortable lead that now is on 88 to 86. Here comes Precious, gives it over to Grimes. Grimes dribbled a couple times there. Grimes had the ability to get a little closer, but he decides to throw up a bullshit shot. You know, he had an opportunity to go to his left there and get into the paint, but he did not. So here comes DeRozan. Chicago Bulls with a chance to take the lead there. Carter misses it, but bum-ass Patrick Williams jumps in there for the dunk there. But they're going to call a foul on the floor. They're going to call on a foul on the floor and wave the basket. Knicks are up 88 to 86. Knicks got to clean this up. Chicago Bulls came out shooting in the fourth quarter. They got 8-2 right now. You know, so hope you guys appreciate the play-by-play. I've been doing heavy play-by-play today. I'm anxious to watch this game. You know, I'm so anxious watching the game, just trying to figure out what we can add to this team. Like, what do we need, man? You know, I'm anxious looking at DeRozan to see how DeRozan contributes to the game. Kobe White, you know, the way Kobe White's playing, I think we need Kobe White. You know, the way that Kobe White's playing. You know, so anyway, Josh Hart kicks it out, gives it to Julius. Here goes Grimes. Grimes holding it, looking to give it back to Julius, man, when he had a whole baseline just now. Here goes Julius, comes in there, you know, being guarded by 3-4, you know, Chicago Bulls there. But if you watch the beginning of that play, Grimes had the baseline. You know, so, you know, we just need a guy that can realize that, hey, I'm open baseline. Let me go baseline rather than standing there balancing on one foot trying to give the ball back to Julius, you know? Yeah, if you want to say that, you know, but at the same time, he's not really helping out scoring wise, you know? Just now, Grimes, you know, he might be putting the clamps on defense there, but on offense, he was dribbling the air out the damn ball. You know, if the other team would realize that Deuce McBride can't dribble, then he would be getting stripped every single time he brought the ball across the timeline. You know? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Starters will have to finish this game. You know, I believe in our rotation, you know, but like I said, we definitely need that trade. I know we're waiting for it. Getting OG was nice, man, but that was only the setup trade. The next trade is the real one. ESPN need me, they need me to do the play-by-play. Yeah, man. You know, I like to get loose, man. I want to talk the way I want to talk. I want to make the jokes, you know, the crude jokes and you know, insensitive jokes. I want to make it do whatever I want to do as far as that. You know, here comes DeRozan with another three and knocks that down. So this, you know, don't think that DeRozan can't make a three. He can. You know, nice pure three there at the top of the key. 89 to 90. Knicks are up by one. Brunson being guarded by Ayo. Comes around, gets stuck in the corner there. The ball gets knocked out by Drummond. I mean, so Drummond can come out. He does a little bit of perimeter defending. Can't really guard anybody out there, you know. But he is aware. He has decent defensive awareness. I just don't, you know, the way that DeRozan plays with his hands at his side looks like he's not doing anything. Like he's not doing anything right there. So I mean, Patrick Williams is not any different, you know. But this guy Julius Randle just shot a three right in front of Patrick Williams' face. Yeah, so Patrick Williams, so close to Patrick Ewing, man. So I mean, it's like right at the tip of my tongue every single time. Ayo drives interior pass to Drummond there. Nothing you could do about that. Drummond able to finish. Shout out to Drummond. Looks like my boy Darren. Shout out to East New York, my boy Darren. If you watch and happen to be peeking in there, hope you catch me calling your name out here. Definitely looks like Drummond. 93-91. Yeah, man. So it's a good game so far, man. Good game so far. A lot of NBA action. But the Knicks are definitely killing us tonight with this stuff because I feel like the Knicks should be putting this team away. Right now, it's a nightmare. We're down 13-7 in this fourth quarter. That should not be. So I mean, it should be easy for the Knicks to put the clamps on and definitely catch up as far as scoring wise in this fourth. So right now with the time, we're 8 minutes in. So within the next 3 minutes, I feel like the Knicks should be able to go on a nice little 6-0 run, somewhere in between there, just to cut this lead in the fourth. If we do that, we could put some space on this lead, and then just walk away with the game at that point. Before we get to halftime, that's my since we got a little timeout right now, this is what I'm trying to get out of this timeout. I'm trying to see if we can literally go on a 6-0 run, make 2 stops, and possibly 2 stops, get 2 scores. So to keep it simple, 2 stops, 2 scores. That's what I want from Tom Thibodeau. If I'm coaching, that's what I'm saying. We need to get 2 stops and 2 scores. Whether that's 2 3-pointers or 2 regular shots or a shot and some free throws or just 2 plays where we get 2 free throws, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cut this lead a little bit more. Get a nice little 4-0 run. Get a nice little 5-0 run or 6-0 run, something like that. To extend this lead a little bit. Unanswered points. That would be really nice right now. And then we can start talking about how we're gonna approach the rest of this game. We definitely got to stay locked in. We can't allow these guys to come back here. So I mean, shout out to all these Knick fans here. We got a young lady here. She's is she actually a teacher? I didn't know she was a teacher. So she teaches also. She's a or is she just I don't know, man, but I definitely follow her. So I definitely appreciate everybody here that all these Knicks fans that's getting the opportunity to get these commercials to show, just to show love to real super Knicks fans. She's beautiful too. I can't front. I can't get her name. I interact with her on Instagram a lot. She's super beautiful. I'm super married too though, so whatever. Yeah, we need another playmaker. We need another shot creator. We need another somebody with some bop to them. Yeah, DeRozan would definitely be good, man. But I like the starting line. I definitely like the starting lineup the way that it is with DeRozan, and that's not with DeRozan, with DiVincenzo and OG. Definitely like it. But coming off the bench there, if we had DeRozan to come off the bench to back up those guys, if DeRozan will be with it, I think that would be something really nice. But we can still take advantage with DeRozan starting and the bench DiVincenzo. I don't think it will hurt DiVincenzo. I don't think it will hurt his spirit by coming off the bench, because he's still going to come in and contribute, regardless. I think DiVincenzo is just a pro's pro. You know what I'm saying? But if DeRozan came in there and said, you know what, I'm going to come off the bench, I think the Knicks might be able to do something special. Anyway, Brunson and crossing over. He's being guarded by Patrick Williams there. A little bit too much crossing over there for Brunson. Brunson drives. It's not the best shot, but drives lefts and get a nice little dart shot there with the left hand. He knocks it in. Good stuff by Brunson, man, but not really an ideal shot there. Here goes Kobe, fakes a 3. That was a travel to me. Ihart with the steal. Cross-court passes is no good. Julius ends up with a nice little transition dunk with 2 hands. So I mean, Julius Randle definitely is the leader of this team, man. He's definitely been getting out there, getting these transition buckets a lot. One surprise about this game, I'm gonna get to that in a second. Ayo with a corner 3-point shot, he misses that. Here goes Ayo with another rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. Ayo's running up with full head of steam, trying to get a screen. Brunson with another shot, right up the middle there. Ihart gets the rebound, falls to the ground, gets to Brunson. Josh Hart with a 3-point shot, misses it. Ayo inside fighting, slapped the ball back to Josh Hart for him to get the rebound. Here comes Julius with 3. No. Ihart slaps it again. OG with the rebound. OG comes in and he dunks it with 2 hands. Big time, offensive play there by the Knicks. Knicks fighting for the rebounds, getting to the spot. So, I mean, what's taking so long for the Knicks to do that? So right off the bat, the Knicks did go on that run that I asked for. 2 unanswered points there. So I mean the Knicks were down 13-7 if I'm not mistaken, right? So what's the math on that? 6-0 run. The Knicks going a nice little 6-0 run here. Just like I asked for. Nice little 6-0 run to put some pressure on these guys to come back here. So right now it's a 8-point lead, and this is just what the doctor ordered. So I mean, once this team, that play you just saw with iHeart coming in there with a full head of steam, OG with a full head of steam, you got Josh Hart with a full head of steam. Once these guys get assimilated and we really can take advantage of that, man, we're gonna be fucking good, man. So one thing I want to point out, guys, let's slide this over so we can talk about it. Anything special here that you see on the screen? Just look at the Knicks box score real quick. I know you guys can see it. Let me take CC off the screen for a second. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see the box score? Look at your phones. Look at your phones and check out the box score right now. Is there anything in that box score that's jumping out at you? I know we're playing Chicago, so I mean, shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson probably would have had the same stats too against Chicago, but look at the rebounding for iHeart. 6 offensive rebounds tonight. 11 defensive, and he has 17 rebounds today. 17 rebounds and 5 blocks. So listen, I don't care what anybody says, oh, Mitchell Robinson, we need to get Mitchell Robinson, this, that, and the other. If you had Mitchell Robinson with OG, I think somebody said that today, right? If we have Mitchell Robinson and OG out there, wow, it's gonna be incredible defensively. Like, let's not forget who's on the squad, fam. iHeart has been playing his ass off for the Knicks, man. Look at the score there. I mean, look at the box score. 4 points only, right? But it's not like Mitchell Robinson was scoring points. 4 points, 5 blocks, bro. 17 rebounds, 6 offensive. So miss me with the bullshit saying that, we need Mitchell Robinson. Oh my God, we need Mitchell Robinson. Wow, we need Mitchell Robinson. If you don't have Mitchell Robinson, we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers are crazy. Whoever's saying that. Right now, if we can get a trade together and they ask for Mitchell Robinson, that motherfucker could go. Bye. Do we still need a backup center? Yes. Precious Achiuwa, I kind of like him. I think he can fill in. You know what I'm saying? I like Julius Randle coming in playing center too. So I think we'll be fine with that. But Jericho Sims, whenever he gets healthy, we could throw him out there too. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're fine at center. We absolutely need to get another freaking ball handler, playmaker, scorer kind of guy. We absolutely need that with all of our heart and soul. That's what we need to get this team to the next level. Not Mitch Robinson being healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever is saying that is out of their fucking minds. As much as we watch these games night in and night out, that's what you come to. Oh man, if we had Mitchell Robinson, oh my God, I cannot believe anybody that's saying that right now. That means that you're just so out of touch that you just want to be a fan of somebody so bad. You know what I'm saying? That is over everything that any common sense or any logic or anything that you see with your fucking eye. You're not watching the game with your eye. You're watching it with your fandom. And so, I mean, listen, I don't care who it is. We need to get that extra guy in here that can create and facilitate, score. Look at Caruso right off the bat. Got Julius in the mixer there. Mid-range jump shot. So I mean, Caruso, for all the skills Caruso has, man, that dude is like, he wasted his entire career. 6'5", and with all the skills that he has, and he's just a defensive specialist. That's it. Brunson being guarded by DeRozan there. Step back, mid-range jump shot, and Brunson knocks that down. DeRozan has to tie his shoes. Brunson got to tie his shoes, baby. So we got some Giants in the audience. 101-93. Knicks are going back and forth right now. DeRozan tried to come in there and sweep off the backboard there. He was able to get the foul. Can't really complain too much there. Julius Randle's a little bit upset about that, but that was absolutely the same shit that Julius tries to do. Julius said, I didn't foul him, but that's the same exact fouls that Julius be trying to get. So I don't understand the argument. As you guys see at the bottom of the screen, hit the thumbs up for your boy, man. It's like dropping a penny in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? For the podcast to get the algorithms back up again. Shout out to algorithms. I noticed that Tony Crow's algorithm has definitely jumped up a little bit. But Tony's show, not it's not knocking him, man. But I mean Tony show, and Steph show and even OG Sim, even though Sim's been going solo a lot, you know, all those shows, man, they're kind of the same to me. It's just that Steph does a good job anchoring, and Tony does basically the same thing. So I mean, both shows are kind of the same. But I get it, different opinions, different personalities, big panels, having conversations is fun. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tony, man. Tony definitely cracked the algorithms. If you taking a look at what's going on with him, I think tonight's podcast, I took a look at it, man. I think it was like 180 something people in Tony's podcast tonight. So I mean, shout out to Tony. Definitely found the algorithm. I wish I can get mine's back, man. At my peak, man. My pods were up there too with the high views and stuff, man. So it's definitely cute. Especially when you start getting paid too, man. When you start getting that YouTube money, then it's cute too. It's not a lot of money, but still, it's still money. You know what I'm saying? So when money's coming in for the podcast, just from the viewership and just from people hitting the thumbs up like I'm out like I'm suggesting you guys, it does feel good. It does feel good. So shout out to Tony. Hopefully that keeps rolling. I tell you what though, YouTube is unforgiving, man. Any little thing will mess up your algorithm. You know, people say cursing messes you up too, but I curse like crazy, man, and other people curse too. So what's it to you? Anyway, 103 to 95. Ah, yeah, yeah. So I said, Grind should have fouled him before the shot there. I'm watching David L. Shout out to David L. Said the Raptors, Hawks, Cavaliers, Pacers all won. Nets lost. We need this W. Yeah. So I mean, the Knicks are handling business now. So I don't want to be disrespectful and take a look at another game. Yeah, this is dope too, man. I heart, just like I said, she got 17 rebounds, bro. I mean, Trish, 17. Definitely are playing good. Shout out to Holcomb here. Yeah, man. So I mean, we got a lot of things going for us. Julius Randle had an up and down game today, man. So did Brunson. Both of those guys weren't playing their best basketball, but they definitely cleaned it up in the second half here. Julius got 30 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Brunson got 12 assists again. So I mean, that 12 assists. You want to talk about not passing the basketball in the beginning of the year? Everybody was really getting on Brunson not passing the ball, but it's not really about him not passing the ball. He was passing the ball. Just guys weren't making shots. So now here, right off the bat, is it a coincidence that we had 2 games where Brunson gets double-digit assists, and right after RJ and quickly gets traded? Are they hand in hand with each other there? So just having losing RJ that takes away from the ball movement, having quickly out there who takes away from the ball movement, both of those guys tend to have the ball in their hands too long. That gives Brunson the chance to do what he does, and he's been making great decisions, man. 29 and 12 is a big stat line there. So anyway, I mean, I don't know what's going on with these refs, man. Inbounds the basketball already, bro. All this talking that I'm doing, there's no basketball being played. So anyway, Brunson gets it here, comes around the IQ screen, and we got Drummond on the island there with Brunson. He drives right on Drummond and just shoots over him like he ain't shit. Crazy, man. Brunson is incredible. That driving left there, I can count. You can count on Brunson's moves, night in, night out. But that left hand floater in the lane is unstoppable, bro. Here goes Kobe driving around. Iheart right on his back. Kobe just driving around. Caruso drives. He got met by OG there. Good defense by OG. Able to contest the shot without fouling. OG brings the ball up the court, give it to the point guard. Brunson comes around the screen. He's being guarded by 2 people there. OG's in the scoring spot there. Nobody gave him the ball. So OG told Hart to clear. Here goes Julius against the point guard, which is ridiculous. A power forward, dribbling against a point guard. He bumps him in the lane. Did he count the foul? They count the foul and the 1. So, I mean, Julius Randle is working hard, man, but I don't like him going one-on-one against a good defensive player like that. You know, a good defensive player on the perimeter. I just don't like that. Look at that, Julius bumping him. You know, I mean, a little bit too much bumping for me. You know, somebody little like that, you don't need to keep bumping him. You just need to seal off, spin, and just shoot over him, man. You don't need to do all that shit. He's a little guy on you. You know, if I had a little guy on me, I'm not gonna be bumping him. Like you're talking about Julius is what, 6'8", 6'9" on a good day. You got Caruso's about 6'5", 6'4", something like that. So you got 4 inches on the dude, man. Like that's like my wife guarding me. You know, I don't need to be throwing elbows at my wife to score on her. I can just get the ball, turn, and just shoot on her. There's nothing she's gonna do to stop me. You know. So 108 to 95 right now. Good stuff. So OG finally getting some smiles there. OG don't really smile too much out there, man. But to see him full smile like that is really cool to see. So he goes Kobe over to DeRozan. So there's the Kobe and DeRozan show, and Kobe throws it right out of bounds. Kobe throws it right out of bounds, man. Brunson right hand side. Looks like we're gonna win this game, man. So am I gonna be disrespectful and start looking around the league and see what the scores were around here? So anyway, let's take a look at Brunson. Brunson gives us the heart at the foul line. You got OG open in the corner there. Nobody sees him, but nice pass to iHeart. iHeart tomahawk slam there. Got a little bit of chirping to DeRozan there. So his counterpart, DeRozan, also has 16 rebounds. So this is like Wilt Chamberlain versus you know, let me not even say that. It's like fucked up a little bit. Anyway, Kobe coming down. Josh Hart all the way inside there. iHeart can stopped it, but they're gonna call a loose ball foul there. Drummond somehow falls on the floor there. I don't know what happened to him. But I mean, somebody shot him, man. Somebody needs to go get him an ambulance, man. Somebody needs to help that lady. Help that lady out there that was on the floor there. Oh my God, did he break a rib? Sheesh. Somebody need to come help that lady. Help that big lady off the ground. Oh, he got poked by Julius. Incidental contact. Incidental contact. Get out of here. You know, you get poked incidentally and they're like, oh, he hurts me. And then somehow he's holding his ribs. What happened to his ribs? So I'm looking. Look at Drummond. Drummond is there. I'm trying to see where he got clipped at. So there goes iHeart talking mad shit to Drummond there, screaming. Yeah, talking his junk there. I love it. You know, I'm just trying to see where Drummond hurt himself. So they're gonna keep showing that play over and over again. I don't know. Yeah, man. But so far, man, good basketball play here. 3-3-3 right now. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and 30 and 33 seconds. Excuse me. 3 minutes and 33 seconds here. Replay center. What is happening? I don't know what's happening with the replay center. Yeah, but so far so good here with the Knicks. 110 to 95. Knicks are up by 15. Like I said the Knicks should be able to beat this team by 10 to 15 points. We're knocking right on that door, man. So it's good to say things and it comes to fruition. So Drummond, I don't know what's up with him. He looks like he needs a drink. And so he's complaining tough about something. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Mo Cheeks, man. Mo Cheeks used to be a Knick guard. 1 year he was traded for Rod Strickland. So I forever hate Mo Cheeks. Forever hate Mo Cheeks. Shout out to various NBA players that had run-ins with Mo Cheeks, man. Mo Cheeks is a piece of shit. And for some reason he keeps getting coaching jobs, man. For somebody that don't know how to talk to people, how the hell is he an NBA coach still? 17-4 run by the Knicks, man, and counting. So, the Knicks just put the clamps on his team, man, and then we just started playing our game. Nothing special, man. Julius comes around, fakes it a three, gives it over to Brunson. Brunson's going to jab step, go all the way to the basket behind the back. Makes it a hard shot over 2 Chicago Bulls there. Here goes Kobe driving. Here's bouncing around. Gives it over to DeRozan. DeRozan stopped. Good defense by OG, man. He drives in there, puts the brakes on, but still able to put the hand on the deflection. Oh, man, he got his hand on the shot, too. Kobe White trying to create something. But 2 minutes and 32 seconds here. As long as the Knicks take care of the basketball, this game is over right now. So shout out to iHeart. iHeart got 20 rebounds, man. 7 offensive. Here goes OG in the corner. So he misses that. iHeart with another rebound. Julius gets it. Julius just takes it. He's going to clear it out a little bit. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Step back 3-point shot in front of the backboard. No good. Caruso in there. Caruso traveled. Anyway, Ayo gets it. Here goes Kobe. Transition 3-point shot. He knocks it down. So that's 98 to 12. 14-point lead by the Knicks. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Brunson crosses over. Got to get it across the timeline. Damn. Julius finally gets it over there. Here comes Brunson. 14 seconds there. It's time for the Knicks to eat the clock there. It looks like Chicago's going to try to foul. Nice interior pass from Brunson to Julius. So Brunson gets his 13th assist. So Chicago Bulls are calling timeout, man. So I think that's the game there. 16-point lead with 1 minute and 43 seconds. I think that's game, guys. So listen, man, big time win here by the Knicks, man. You want to talk about stress? Oh my God. Why do the Knicks do that to us all the time, man? But it's good to see that the Knicks stuck with it and really took advantage here. So I know I said that the Knicks at some point, one of these quarters, that we might end up making the Chicago Bulls score under 20. We got close to it again here in the fourth quarter. 23 points in the third, and now it's 20 in the fourth with 1 minute and 43 left. So they might end up getting like 24, 26 points here to finish up. But the Knicks are probably going to finish up close to 35, possibly, with 1 minute and something left. So good stuff by the Knicks, man. So I want to see what's going on with the scoreboard here. So let's do that. Let's get into the NBA scoreboard. See if I can catch that on ESPN here. So anyway, ESPN is a little bit more quicker to get to compared to NBA.com. So right now the Knicks are up, Mavericks are up, Suns are down to the Clippers. The Clippers have been playing really well lately. Pistons are making it in the game versus Dallas right now in the third quarter. The Heat. Let me see some of these games that are finished. Cleveland Cavaliers scored 40 against the Wizards, man. So I mean, see what happened here. It looks like a game that Donovan Mitchell probably went off, right? Donovan Mitchell, what did he have? 22. So Mike Struss at 24, and they got LeVert with 21 off the bench there. So a lot of scoring from that team, playing against a really bad Washington Wizards team. Kuzma, you're talking about Gatford. Poole only had 8 points. So they're a trash team there. Kuzma is a player that might be available. So I don't know if the Knicks will be trying to pull that trigger. Right off the bat, Kuzma is what would he do since we have OG and Julius, what would he bring to us? So I'm just looking around here, taking a look at the Bucks, man. The Bucks can't beat Indiana. I feel like the Indiana's been beating their ass the whole season here. Middleton, Lopez, all these guys had big games there. Damian Lillard had a big game. Beasley, decent. Not too much help off the bench there, but now they had decent help off the bench for them. Looking at Indiana starters, Jalen Smith, 13. Nice even scoring all around. Halliburton had 31 and 12. Obi Toppin has been playing well off the bench. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, man. So that's a nice stat line for Obi coming off the bench for 27 minutes there. So we got about a minute. So the Knicks are clearing the bench here, so it's good to see. Good applause in the MSG. I feel like guys need to stand up. I see quite a few fans standing up. But I feel like the whole team needs to stand up for this club here. I know this is a shitty team that we're playing against, man, but we definitely stepped up here. This guy iHeart, we need iHeart to get 10 so we can get a double-double. So I'm just still looking around the league right now, guys. The Hawks also scored 41. So let's see what's going on with them. This guy Trae Young has actually been playing really well lately. But they're 14 and 19. So even though Trae Young has been playing well, Trae Young, as far as all-star, man, he should not be an all-star. 24 and 11 tonight. Murray had 22 and 6. Who else out there? Jalen Johnson, 28 points. He's coming into his own. Bogdanovich coming off the bench. He had 23. Yeah, I just want to see what else is going on here in the East. I think there was a Miami game too, right? So Miami's playing right now. What else is finishing here? Brooklyn got smacked by the Rockets. Raptors won here. So let's take a look at the Raptors here before the game is over. 1 minute and 6 seconds and counting. Knicks are up by 16. So we got Chicago. Chicago's little bitties are in the game too, man. So it's the Knicks youngins versus the Chicago Bulls youngins. So let's take a look here at what they did. Toronto Raptors, you got Siakam, you got Barnes in the starting lineup there, 20 and 24. Quickly had 26, man. So that's good to see 26 points there for Quickly running the point, 5 assists. Barrett had 14, 5 for 12, right on brand with RJ guys. 7 rebounds. All of a sudden he wants to rebound, huh? So I mean, good look for both teams. Quickly, 26 points as a starter for them. That's great. Schroeder off the bench, still 16, 7 and 5, so he's still getting his minutes. So shout out to Quickly, shout out to Barrett. Taking a look at who they played. They played Memphis, so they actually beat Memphis, man. So that's a good look for them. Jared Jackson Jr. with 24, who I don't like, only got 4 rebounds. Jared Jackson Jr. needs to stay away from the Knicks, man. John Moran with 28, 9 and 8, and Dame with 22. So anyway, the Knicks finished this game here, man, guys. So applaud for the Knicks. Good stuff here, man. Knicks took care of business tonight against the Chicago Bulls. So I mean, I don't know if I should cheer or should be like, damn, it's about time, or like, we should beat a team like this. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I see Julius about to sign another jersey there. But let's take a look at the box score real quick. Excuse me, box score for Chicago Bulls. DeRozan had 28. Definitely it was kicking our ass in the first half. Second half, the Knicks kind of put the clamps on him, man. So he had like basically 20 points, 20 something points in the first half, I want to say. And then he had the rest in the second half. So the Knicks put the clamps on DeRozan in the second half. Drummond has 16 rebounds himself with 8 offensive and 8 defensive. 13 points for him tonight. Kobe White with 26, definitely kicking our ass the entire game. 26 and 8. A lot of energy today for Kobe White, man. Very impressed by him. Caruso contributed with 13 points. And then as far as anybody else, there's nobody else worthy to speak of. Patrick Williams is complete trash, man. He's just not a good basketball player. 5 turnovers, man. For anybody that's been saying that we need to get Patrick Williams, you're completely wrong, man. That guy sucks. Julius Randle finishes the game today with 35, man. He definitely held us down in the second half. Brunson also, Brunson and Julius had a horrible first quarter. Very just inconsistent first half to begin with. They definitely settled in and came back to their all-star ways here in the second half. 35, like I said, for Julius, 31 for Brunson. 13 assists is the big story for him. He's been definitely passing the ball very well without RJ and Quickly here. iHeart's been taking care of business. He had 20 rebounds today, 10 points, 20 rebounds. So he did get the double along with the 5 blocks, man. 5 blocks, but he also had his hand on a lot of those, man. End up only with 5, 7 offensive rebounds. The bench was decent, just came through together as a team there. You see Grimes with 8, Hartwell only 3, McBride with only 3, Precious with 4, basically 2 putbacks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, guys need to just do their job. They do their job is fine. You know what I'm saying? Our starting lineup, DiVincenzo also had 11. OG had 11 as well. So, guys did their job. You're talking about DiVincenzo with 5 rebounds, 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? OG with 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. You know what I'm saying? So, guys are doing their job. As long as they're doing their job, it's fine. The scoring will come. OG was 5 for 9. DiVincenzo was 4 for 10. So, that's all you can ask for from either position. So everybody did their job. Like I said, if the Knicks can make that trade, man, like I said, Fournier's just dangling. Get Fournier out of here. Get Grimes out of here. Maybe throw Mitch in there, throw some first-round draft picks in there, and get us another player. We need one more player, man, and I think the Knicks will be so tough. Get that extra player, bro, and I think the Knicks will be tough, man. Wherever it's coming from, I have no idea. Like I said, we all wishing for the same player, so there's no spoiler alert. Let's take a look at I don't know how to do it. See standings. Okay, let's look at the ESPN standings. How they have it set up here. So on the East here, if you look at the Knicks are 19 and 15, there's quite a few teams that are tied with 19 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 teams tied with 19 wins. So I mean, if Miami loses a game, Orlando loses a game, Knicks win a game, the Knicks will be above them. Knicks will be all the way up to 4th place if that can happen. So I mean, we got a lot of teams here. We're gonna find out who's real and who isn't. Right now, the Knicks are in the 8th spot, tied with Cleveland. Indiana, Orlando, and Miami are all tied for 4th. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Knicks can win the next game. Miami can lose the next one. Orlando can lose. Indiana can lose. All of a sudden, the Knicks are the 4th best team. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go Knicks, man. We're playing some good basketball now. We still need that trade. So, Leon Rose, please don't think that you're over. Please don't think that it's over for you right now. Taking a look at some of these bad teams down here, Detroit. Detroit, like I said, they have players that we can use. You want to talk about Alex Burke? You want to, if you want to get somebody older. Also, Bajan is over there in Detroit. Is really good. Kuzma and Washington Wizards is good. Charlotte has several players there that we can pluck off that roster if we needed somebody. We already traded with Toronto, so I see fans asking for Siakam. We just traded with them, so I don't know if we can get Siakam. Chicago Bulls got DeRozan, man. Atlanta Hawks, they got DeJounte Murray. I don't know if they're willing to get rid of DeJounte, but that would be fantastic for the Knicks. Also, Brooklyn too, man. If you look at Brooklyn's roster, there's plenty of players in that roster that we could pluck off there. If we could get Malik, Malik Bridges there, Mikal Bridges, excuse me, from Brooklyn, that would be fantastic as well. I don't know if Brooklyn is willing to do that. We do have the draft picks, you know what I'm saying? So if we wanted to pluck them off the roster and have Mikal Bridges be that I don't know, be that 2 guard for us, or if you want Mikal to come off the bench, that type of thing, I think that'll be fantastic for the Knicks, man. So it is what it is. So I mean, anything can happen in this NBA. We'll just see what happens here. That's only the East, and so look at the West. Some of these players, like we mentioned, San Antonio has some guys on their roster that can help us out. Keldon Johnson. Portland has Jeremy Grant over there. Memphis, I'm not sure what Memphis has that we can use. Utah, they were talking about Lauri Markkanen, that type of thing. Golden State has been kind of up and down. Are there anybody on Golden State we could pick up? Possibly Andrew Wiggins and that type of thing. So there's quite a few players out there that we can pick up. So Knicks have to be vigilant, man. We definitely need to get somebody. The game is not over. We have to get somebody else if we're really going to contend. I think right now with Boston, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, those top heavy teams, if the Knicks make another trade, say Minnesota, OKC, and Denver, and even the Clippers too, all those teams that I mentioned just now, if we get that extra player, we're scary against them. Because our defense is already there, our rebounding is there. Our team play is already there. But if we get that extra player, that's just one guy that the teams are just not looking for. You know what I'm saying? With the Knicks not able to score sometimes for minutes, if we get that extra player, I think we can really talk, playoffs and stuff like that, and really think that we can do something in the playoffs, man. So that's how I really believe. So anyway, we're up out of here. Go to your favorite post game show. I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy Eve Rue, Die Knicks podcast, in the place to be. The next game here, who do we play next? We play we don't play with the Wizards next. Let me see who we play next. We play the Wizards on Saturday, but Friday we play somebody. Who do we play Friday? We play Chicago today. Anyway, who the fuck do we play tomorrow? So I gotta go to the schedule. Lord have mercy. Come on, give it to me already so I can get up out of here. Next game we play Philly. There you go, Philly on ESPN. So big game Friday Philly, and then Saturday Washington. I'm up out of here. Boy, diehard Knicks. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. Shout out to the chat. Whoever popped in and whoever took a look at the pod. Shout out to Joey McGeechan. Shout out to Wiz BKLA. We up out of here. I don't know if you guys want to clap your cheeks on the way out, but here we go. Die Knicks podcast. We out. Peace.
Hero, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him was smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away. He will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's spilling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back.